Oh my God. Bro, all these people do is cry every single day. Guys, can we tap the screen real quick? You guys can come back up. Let me see. Yeah, everybody can come back up. It was a quick restart.
MICAH.
Cause it's like this. Hold on real quick. If I'm not being biased, I'm letting everybody speak. I have to get ready for work. I have to get groceries. I'm cleaning up my house. I'm letting everybody speak. Why are you so mad? This is a panel for educational purposes. I host panels. I literally had a panel about the kid that went missing in Mississippi. My panel's for every topic. Why are y'all so butthurt? But y'all got this goddamn Mexican that takes BBC up the you know what speaking. He's biased. Y'all never say nothing.
Are you
Like,
referring to that guy that I think I know who you're talking about?
yeah.
That guy, I don't even know how to describe him. But there's a guy on here that he talked about, he compared Dominican music and Haitian music. He did that very well. I hope y'all not talking about him. But there is a guy on TikTok that does talk about like different Latino communities.
Yeah, like, bro, why are you so? And he thought he did something. He better be glad I'm in a space where I can't talk reckless, because I swear to God, bro. Like, you coming up here and dressing me. Go eat your mother's cooch. Talk to me. The fuck you think you is? But anyways, you guys can go ahead and come back up. Like, people always be trying to address me. Oh, they're taking over Jamaica. Oh, you guys don't own your country. Okay, but I would rather go to Jamaica than go to Haiti,
All
respectfully.
day. Yo, I didn't even know I was gonna get cut like that. I gotta watch myself.
Yeah,
It's
I
just like they
dropped you
hot.
before they could get you, but they got you anyways. Yeah, I knew they were gonna get you.
I just be
But
catching
you can go
myself.
ahead, Danny. I don't know if you want to say nothing. Go ahead.
I mean, first of all, the fact that that dude came at you like that only shows and proves that you're saying something that's real. People only give a fuck. Damn, can I say that? People only care when you speak in facts. So like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so you may not be Haitian, you may not be Dominican, but you see the problem, regardless of the
Mm-hmm.
fact that's you asked the question. So if they want to come and kind of like say, oh, but why you asking it? You're deflecting from the actual from he was deflecting from the actual question. All right. So in that sense, you good. Cause I could also bring up stuff that happens in Jamaica. That does,
Mm-hmm.
who can tell me I can't do that?
Exactly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna have decorum, and we can debate. I'm not gonna get emotional. It's a free
Exactly.
country.
Exactly. So keep doing what you're doing. Fuck that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And as far as to answer the question, do Haitians have Taino ancestry? I think not. As far as history, I believe not.
How do
If
you
somebody
how do you
can,
assess that?
So,
how do I assess
Alexis,
that?
here's a
I'm a, I'm
confused.
a, I'm gonna be honest with you because the island of Hispaniola, which before that was called Haiti, Aiti, Haiti, not with the H. All right, that was the name given by the Taínos that was on the land. Before, when they were there were no damn Haitians. There were no Dominicans. All right, that was a land of indigenous people called the Taínos. During that time, then there was no such thing as Dominicans and Haitians there. What happens was Christopher Columbus landed in fucking 14, whatever year that was, and he landed in the island and he brought all those people there. That's when the Spanish came. All right? Y'all follow me so far?
I don't think I'm with you. I'm following you, but I don't think
Okay,
everybody on the
okay.
panel agree.
All right. So then prove me wrong. That's what
No,
I'm
that's
trying to
not
tell you.
me. Not me, Danny. On how you talking about it, but you can keep on going.
Yeah, well, it's only just us here, and I feel like we're on the same page.
Okay.
But
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like we're on the same page. But my thing is that numbers don't lie. History does not lie. The Haitians, the French that arrived on the island, they arrived almost 200 plus years after the Spanish were already there established. So how can they come claim an island that was already inhabited by English settlers? It makes no, not English, Spanish settlers. I just need that. I need somebody to prove that for me. That's what the Haitians don't understand. They swear that because they decided to name the west side of the island Haiti,
Yeah.
that somehow that gives them
So
the right to claim the land itself. How if
what
there were
happened is
Okay,
people
hold
already
up.
there?
what happened is
Danny, on
so
that idea, hold up. I just want to get that clarity. Okay. So, okay, there was Taínos only there, right? When they were there, the French came, the Spaniards came. They
the
cut up.
Spaniards came. The
Okay,
Spaniards
the
came
Spaniards
first.
came.
Hold on.
Okay, the Spaniards came,
Mesh,
right?
Mesh.
Hold up. No,
You're
I want to
skipping
get this
timeline.
clear. Hold up. I know
You're
you got a
skipping
good
timeline,
facts here.
Mesh.
I just want to get this clear. I want to get this clear. So
All
the
right, go ahead.
Spaniards came. They
Correct.
named it Hispaniola, right?
They named it Hispaniola. Correct.
All right. Then the French came and they said we want a piece of it, and they
The
named
French
that
came.
part.
All right, but the French came. See, this is the problem
Skipping
that most people
timeline,
don't
Alexis.
understand. When the French came, that was about 200 years, 2 centuries afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, why is that important? Because during those 200 years, there was mixing going on in the island.
Okay.
Those
So
There
200
the
were
years of the
no
Spaniards.
Dominicans.
absolute. The Spaniards mixed with the Taínos. They
Okay.
mixed.
Right.
Can we follow?
Okay.
Until that time, there was still no such thing as Haiti or France.
Or Dominican Republic.
Danny,
No,
so
or
those
Dominican
200
Republic.
years,
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
those
So right
200
there.
years were
Hold
the
up, Mike. I want to
formation
get
of the
this clear.
Dominican
Yes.
nation society. That's
Yes.
important to know. When
That
Haiti,
is important to know.
when
Correct. Yes.
nation society. That's
Yes.
important to know. When Haiti,
That is important to know.
when,
Correct.
when
Okay.
the French already got there.
Hold up, Mike.
there
No.
was-
I
let me-
want
let
to
me-
get
let
this
me say
clear.
this quick.
I
There
want
was
to
people
get
already.
this
All
clear.
right, go
first.
ahead,
Hold
man.
up,
We'll
hold up.
take turns. We'll take turns.
I
Go
want to
ahead.
get
What's
this
your name?
clear. This say Alex. Alex or Alexis. It don't matter.
Okay,
So
Alex.
the Spaniards came and they did what they did and they called it Hispaniola. We hear, right?
Okay.
All right. Eventually, was it still? Did they change it to Dominican Santo
No,
Domingo?
not
or
yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
It was his.
All right.
Not yet.
So after 200 years, the French came and they took a piece of that land, right?
We're given a piece of that land,
Okay, either or. They were given this piece of the land
the west side,
on the west side.
which then they imported Africans directly from Africa.
Uninhabited.
It was
Yes,
uninhabited.
uninhabited.
It was
Because
uninhabited.
there
Let
was
me
no
explain.
Taínos there. There were.
Wait, no,
who can tell?
Danny.
Guys,
Hold
hold
on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
You
Hold
have
the
to
phone.
do
Hold the phone.
chronological order. You have to
Hold
do
on.
this.
I want to get
You
this
have
order right. Hold up.
Alexis, no, you're confused, Alexis. Look.
I'm not confused. I'm trying to get a clarity. I'm not confused.
Yes, you are confused because that's why.
No, I'm trying to get a train of thought.
Alexis,
I'm
Alexis,
not
all right. I'm gonna
confused.
speak.
You said
Hold
hold
up.
up.
There's a conversation
because it
between
doesn't
me
make
and
sense to
Danny.
you.
Hold up. I'm not.
Yes.
No. Hold up. I'm the
All right,
Haitian here that's
Alexis.
trying to get clarity. Don't y'all
All
want
right,
to teach
all
us
right.
something? Then hold
Yes,
up.
go
Let
ahead.
me
Okay.
hold up.
So speak.
All right, then all right. So the French was given that land, right? From there, for some y'all are claiming that it was uninhabited, it was empty. I don't believe that, but we'll just let
Why was uninhabited?
it was
You need to know.
empty. And they
There's an
brought
explanation
Africans
why.
there.
So if you don't believe
hold
it,
up.
let's ask somebody who
No, I
explain it
want
to
to
you.
get this whole thing together before we get
Yeah,
into
but
this
you
whole thing.
you
No,
you
listen,
want to
I
get
want
it
to get this
together,
clear. I'm not trying to get a
Alex.
get you moment. I want this to be clear.
Alex, I see what you're trying to do, but in order for you to understand, you have to understand facts. And the facts were that when the French got there, the Spanish that were there already had killed most of the Taínos in the whole island. All right, they
All
killed
right,
them,
so
but it was through diseases. It was through all types of shit. Most of the Taínos in the island were killed. Were
Danny,
done.
let me
all
say,
right,
let me tell you this.
Wait. We gotta stay on the live, guys. Let's end the live.
On a lie.
Unalive.
all
Thank
right.
you.
Let me,
All right,
Alex.
hold up.
Alex, listen.
No, hold
because
up. I
you
want
said
to get this.
something.
No, Mike.
Okay, you want to move
I'm talking to
forward.
Danny. Hold up. I want to talk to
You
Danny.
want to move forward.
No, Dan. No, I want to talk to Danny. I don't want to talk to you.
All right,
Hold
man.
up.
But Alex, I would appreciate it if you would just talk instead of saying "hold on." Just
Then
speak.
all right. So right now, uninhabited France. The French brought the Africans over on that side. They called it Saint-Domingue. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And on the Spaniard side, it was called, at that point, it was Hispaniola or what? What was it called?
Santo
The country
Domingo.
it was called the entire island was called Hispaniola, and then but by then the Santo Domingo was starting to develop, which
Okay, it
developed.
was starting to develop. All right. So the Africans came and they had a revolt. And what happened after that, Danny?
All right, after the revolt. See, you skipped me so many years. All right, so before I know you don't want to hear this, but this is the way it went, and you
What
can
do I want
Google
to
it. You
hear?
can chat GPT. You can go to his history books and you can go to libraries out over there. Whatever you want to do to research this. When the Spanish arrived, that they killed most of the
Alive.
indigenous people. Taino. Excuse me. When they're unalive, the Taínos there. All right.
Okay, so Papa,
Let me
can you finish
reset
his
you.
thought?
Hold on. I gotta reset you, Danny. If you say the word like the K word, I'm gonna have to reset you because it'll flag the live. So come back up, guys. Don't use the K word, KIL, KII. You know that word. Use the
And the
term
I'm back.
unalive. Use
I'm back.
great. Yeah, and if you're gonna refer to uh, um, like any actions that are violent, you gotta use a replacement word
The fuck?
because it'll flag the live. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I really got to watch my words, bro.
All right, so
We
yeah,
back,
you were
we
saying,
back.
Danny? Danny, you were saying?
So you left it at the Africans had a revolt and they
Then
beat
what
the
happened after
French.
that, Danny?
Danny, finish what you were saying before you got upset.
The, the
Where are
state
you,
of
Danny?
the state of Haiti was created, and
Hold on. Danny, what were you saying? I can't hear him. Can y'all hear
Y'all
him?
can hear him, or I don't?
I can't hear him.
So you want to finish for him, Papa?
Danny, Reese, I'll let Danny finish, and then I could give you my points because it's like I'm gonna take it a complete different direction. But
Because this is the thing.
Danny,
I think on the island we
reset
don't
your
have a
mic.
clear idea of like what our history. Our histories are a little different.
Reset your mic, Danny. I don't know what's going on. We can't hear you. Damn, can't hear him. So there was there was an event, right? This is key in the 1600s called Devastaciones de Osorios. Devastaciones de Osorios, because there were there was illegal trade on the western part. That was an issue, right? By 1697, there were no inhabitants. They were instructed the Spanish, right, under the commands of Antonio de Osorios, went into the western part and emptied out that region to prevent any trade with any foreign powers. So they did not allow, under the recognition of Santo Domingo, because colloquially the island was also called Santo Domingo as well. A lot of people don't know that. You can look it up because it was at one point it was under the viceroyalty of Santo Domingo, which encompassed a large region, and it was under the general audience of Santo Domingo as well. So colloquially, the entire island was also referred to as Santo Domingo. Let's clarify that as well.
Okay.
People say Hispaniola here and there. Yes, Hispaniola, and also Santo Domingo. It was called as well. So even to this day, people use the term the same way that it was used back then. But one of the main reasons, again, there was illegal trade in the western part. The Santo Domingo tried to prevent that trade, so they removed any inhabitants from that region. That they did not allow, and anybody who touched in that region was doing so illegally and not under the Santo Domingo. So that area was Danny. I can hear you now.
All right. My bad about that. I got to
There you
watch my
go. There
mouth,
you
man.
go. You can go.
I'm new to this here, so I usually don't do the lives.
No problem. No problem. Yeah. There are so there are words that could flag a live, and AI will pick up on it, and it could cause a live to get flagged and taken down, and then put a
All right.
restriction on people's accounts. So certain violent words or discriminatory words, you have to be very careful what you say. Keep it like PG. As long as you keep it PG-13, like we're good.
I appreciate that, bro.
You want to continue, or you want me to continue?
Nah, you can continue. I've been listening to you. I'll pick up. But did you guys answer Alex's question, or is he still
Well,
confused?
I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it.
All
So
right,
so
keep on.
So first we have to understand the battles that were going on between France and Spain. During the 1600s, France and Spain, they were fighting over territory. At one point, the Spanish had controlled over, territories that we understand today as like Belgium, the Netherlands, and parts of Germany as well. So because of that battle and the back and forth, at the same time, France would go into all of the different territories within Latin America, trying to get involved in illegal trade, including Santo Domingo, including aka Hispaniola, right, and other regions, trying to get into pirating. That's where the term pirates come from, right? And while they had the battle within the continent of Europe, they were also struggling within the territory within Latin America. So at one point, the French gained an advantage, and they ended up winning and gaining a lot of the territory that used to belong to the Spanish, including like the Netherlands, parts of Germany, Belgium. That's why you got places like Belgium today, they speak French. Now, at the same time, during this treaty, the French, because they had been going and pirating in a lot of the regions within Latin America, they also demanded a piece of the island. And part of the agreement, it was even though it was unofficial, the demarcation of the territory, right? They allowed for some activity within a smaller. Because the thing is, when you think about Saint Domingue, right? That was post 1777, right? So the territory was very small, and they used some of the ports, like the island of Gonaive. They used that in parts of the southern peninsula to do some of their activities, the French, as a way to stop. So they had, by 1697, they had, they started to gain control over parts of that region. So now there was still battles because they wanted to extend their territory and move more inland and take more of Santo Domingo at the time. So then by 1777, you have the Treaty of Basel. The Treaty of Basel created the demarcations, the official demarcations of the divide between, what is now today Haiti and the DR. But it's not the border. The border that you see now is not the border that they drew out. In 1777, you have to look at the map. The map of Haiti was much smaller than what it is today, because a lot of the land that Haiti has today was acquired via two things: a U.S. intervention and also a treaty that was created by force in 1929. So Haiti, the landmass of Haiti today, exists the way that it does today thanks to U.S. intervention and the Treaty of 1929. Where
you're skipping a lot of ideas.
Hold on. Let me explain this. You can look. All of this could be verified.
No, but that's the thing. You skipped a lot of things.
No, I'm gonna. No. I didn't skip. So look, 1697, right? I already issued their official presence on the island. It was after 1697, right? They started to create a colony, an extraction colony, which was different. Santo Domingo was an administrative colony. They were being inhabited by a lot of the peninsulares at the time, and the criollos. They had already created generations of lineage that had lived there in other places of Latin America. So it was not a successful extraction colony. Very little amount of slaves. Almost no slaves were in comparison to other regions. So now what France was doing is they were creating a different system, and they named that piece of the land Saint-Domingue because it was like a French Santo Domingo. So they were replicating what the island of Santo Domingo was doing, creating a colony, but they wanted to create a French version. That's why they called it Saint-Domingue. The people that arrived there had no direct lineage or political tie or anything to the people that are part of Santo Domingo today. That's key to understand, to know the difference between the two populations. If you look at slavevoyages.org, and everybody can look it up, Rice University, Emory University, there's hundreds of people within academia and scholars. They have well documented, based on archives and records, of the transportation of African people from the continent to the Americas, and most of them arrived from 1740 to 1790 in Saint-Domingue. So the population, right, the people that we understand as Haitians today, right, began to be the ethnogenesis post 1777, I would say, because it was the official marcation of the border. The official border was first marked during that year, and also a large portion of the population had already arrived and cemented around that time as well. So I mean, there was a political ethnogenesis during that period. I've stated this time and time again after 1777. So that's why there's a distinction between the two populations.
Hey, you guys tap the screen, please. This is a great conversation. Yeah. I'm loving it. Can we tap the screen so we can get it to more people?
Sure thing.
Thank you for holding it down, Papa Doc. Keep holding it down.
Yeah, no problem. So now here's where a lot of things happen regarding the Taino. So the French, right, had access to archives and information, right, that were passed down via the Spanish. The people that had contact with the Taínos, the quote unquote Taínos, by the way, that's another argument that I could explain to you why that's not an official term up until the 1800s. And it was a linguistic term first and then became an ethnic term thanks to Anglo scholars. White Anglo scholars created that term as an ethnic term, by the way, within academia. But prior to that, right, there was different indigenous chiefdoms within the island, right? You could categorize them as Taino, Arawakan, whatever you want to apply it to modern times, right? But you can't project that identity backwards. You have to be clear of that. But the people that were indigenous, that were there prior to the arrival of the Spaniards, right? They only came in contact with the Spaniards, and they had amalgamated into the Spaniard society or the colonial life 100%. Right, by the time that the French came in contact with the island officially. So that's why there is a disconnect within the ethnogenesis of what is now Haitians and the Taínos. But whatever is there, that whatever connection was made culturally was made via the already amalgamated population, aka the Dominicans or Cubans or Puerto Ricans or other islanders that pre-existed, already mixed. So there was no pure-blooded people that came in contact with Haitians or the French. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I can see the understanding behind what you're saying. I find it interesting. But hey.
All these things you could verify. And again, and here's the thing.
There's the thing about verification. And one thing about the Caribbean countries, documentation, it can always be filtrated. I don't want to speak too much on like your points because I don't have enough information to talk about them. I just find it interesting how how people see things. So I'm just
this is not how I see things.
I'm just reflecting. I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to reflect.
Look, I was part of a group in one of the founding members of a Taino group. That the understanding that I got from that time, it completely goes against a lot of things that I'm saying now. So this is for me, this has been continual research. So I'm always open to reviewing a lot of the information. If let's say there's evidence that proves a lot of things that I said incorrect, correct. I used to use the term Taino and Arawak loosely, like an official identity. Meanwhile, my grandfather told me, no, that has never been a term. What are you talking about? So, but me, I'm listening to academia. And then when I learned, the more research that I did, it was two Anglos, white Anglos that created they started using the term Taino as like within academia as a ethnicity, as an actual valid people. But the people themselves, there is no proof that they called themselves that. And it's very difficult for us to verify unless we find
of course they wouldn't call themselves like that. Because I mean, they wouldn't. That's more of the European interpretation of who the people were.
So you see how it becomes muddy. So there was a filtration. First, the Spaniards get in contact with them. Then you got the French get in contact with them. Then the British get in contact with them. At one point, then you see what I'm saying? I'm sorry, not with them, with the information. Like, so, okay. The Spanish gets in contact with the indigenous people, right? They write documents, they're documenting language and a lot of the interpretations of the things that they're hearing, right? There was an amalgamation of the people, right? So there were some people at one point during the Santo Domingo, the Spanish colony of Santo Domingo at the time, that were like Enriquillo, for example, who Guaracuya, who led a successful revolt. Native revolt, but he himself was half Spaniard, half native. So he spoke both Spanish and the indigenous language. So via him, there might have been some documentations, right? But then a lot of the documentation and the archival records then got into the hands of the French, and then they created another interpretation of those archival records. And then those archival records and academic records got into the hands of the British, and then they created their own interpretation. And then now it's been filtering through different countries. Now it's gone through USA, it's gone through, Brazil and other people from across the pond in Europe. So constantly people start creating their own interpretation of old information. But it started it started with misinformation and partially. You see what I'm saying? So by the time it reached, a lot of people, that's why people say, oh yeah, the name of the island was this, the name of the island was this, the name of the people was this. No, it was all wrong. It was very difficult to really determine an official name when there was no direct, descendant of the people that were undisturbed that could speak up for the land and the people. But the closest thing that we could come to is that it was divided into 5 chiefdoms, and then the 5 chiefdoms had names. So it wasn't one name. It has the closest thing we could go to it is that it had 5 different names in 5 different regions. That's the closest thing.
I got one question. So according to your information, you said that Africans
My
arrived
information,
first to the
not my,
Dominican Republic.
not my information, sir. Not my information, sir.
Well, according to what you just spoke about, you saying that Africans arrived to the Dominican Republic first than any other.
Not the Dominican
I
Republic. Santo Domingo, according to 15. No. Not 1502. 14. Because the thing is, we're not talking about the slaves, right? We're talking about Juan Garrido and Nino, right? These were 2
uh-huh.
Africans that had converted into Catholicism. They arrived free
The
because they were part of the
Latinos.
Inquisition. They were part of the quest, right? And they arrived in the late 1400s.
But
And then another one arrived in the 1500s. So there
but
were,
to arrive
yeah,
to Isla Española or Santo Domingo, they first got to arrive to St. Croix and Small Island to refuel or get not refuel but get
Fuel.
supplies. Yeah, get supplies. Got to refuel their body and stomach. So they would arrive to those.
Do you think
They would,
that an Spanish ship is going to stop at a British port
no,
to?
no, 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 no. Wait. You're confusing. We're confusing histories. So what year? So I know where you're coming from. So
you
what
get
year
what
do
I'm
you say?
saying?
No. Go. You tell me. What year did the first African arrived in the Caribbean, and where did they arrive? You tell me. Go ahead.
I will say they will arrive to the first island they will encounter, get supplies, and then keep on trucking.
What
Probably drop
supplies?
chickens, coconuts, water, and so on.
Chicken.
Chicken, I said chicken.
He's skipping
Coconuts.
islands, bro. I don't know, but go ahead. But tell us what's the name of the island, please. Scam, come
Eh,
up.
eh, they probably could have ride to Barbados or
Barbados,
smaller islands, yeah, St. Croix and so on. Before
Saint
they would
Croix.
have arrived
It's further
St. Croix.
from Europe.
Dude, just say it. Just say it. What he's trying to allude to is that they first arrived to Puerto Rico. That's what he's going to.
No,
Okay, good.
not really, because
Okay,
Puerto
good. Okay,
Rico's
let's keep
still
it
far
moving.
out. They're still a smaller island, uh, further away from
That's
Puerto Rico.
documented, sir.
No, but it just makes sense. Like they would
Oh
not
yeah,
take a
yeah. But we
ship
talking
from.
about makes sense. We speaking about like documented research, like facts, receipts.
So you saying they took a ship from Africa all the way to Santo Domingo? That's what you're
Bro,
saying?
look, Kingpin. You know what it is? You know what it is? The Taino, yo,
Difficult,
Kingpin. The Tainos
difficult.
was black, bro. Don't worry about it. They was black.
There's no proof of
The
that.
Tainos was
There's no
sub-Saharan.
proof.
Kingpin,
Oh man.
No, that's
There's
what
Kingpin.
he
The
was.
no
That's what
Tainos,
Kingpin
proof.
was.
No,
Kingpin
no,
was
Kingpin. The
here.
it's
Tainos was
just facts.
sub-Saharan, bro. They was
Okay,
sub-Saharan.
There's no
All
proof.
right, all
There's
right.
no proof.
Okay, then.
There's no proof of that.
Man,
That's
so
fine.
yeah, do Haitians have Taino ancestry? Absolutely not. And if they
Absolutely.
do, it's because they. And then if they do, it's because today's Haitians crossbreeded with Dominicans and somebody else and got a little bit. That's absolutely it.
Hold
Everybody,
on, real quick. So this is
wait a minute.
the
I'm a
data.
motherfucking mod. I'm a motherfucking mod. Ain't no hold up on me. Hey, Micah. Hello.
Hey, Bradley.
What's up,
Yeah.
Bradley?
Okay, guys,
Hey,
Bradley
hey,
is
hey.
my mod. Scam. You can go next when Bradley's done.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
Bradley?
Yeah, nice to see you. Hey, Danny. No, I saw. I just came up and I saw the prompt. When you say Tiano or however you say it, are you saying? Are we asking? Do y'all consider Haitians to be Latina or to have
No,
Latin heritage? Then
No,
what does this mean? What does this mean?
that's a totally different topic. Latino is a totally different topic. I mean, I don't want to speak about that. That's an easy one. You can Google it. But what we're saying is Taino is basically the
Wait,
indigenous people of the land.
if it's easy, is that a yes or a no to you?
No, Latino. Well, Haitians are considered technically Latino, yes, but let's not confuse Latino with Hispanics.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So you're saying are Haitians native to
Do
what?
to the island of Hispaniola, which is back then called Haiti by the indigenous people, not by the Haitians.
Oh no, of course not. They were brought there. They were brought there by the French. Yeah. They're not. Are y'all asking are Haitians native to the island that they currently inhabit now?
You
No.
have Haitians who believe that and die hard to the core that they believe that they have indigenous roots to the island. Yes, that's what we're saying.
No. They were brought there. They were brought
I,
there. Yeah,
I mean,
they were brought there by the French. I mean,
where's my man? Where's my man Alex? He couldn't take
No,
the heat.
he couldn't take it. Can I say something to Kingpin real quick? So Kingpin, all right, since you don't have your own opinion in regards to the first Africans that arrived, you know the first Africans who accompanied Christopher Columbus arrived in 1493 in the second voyage. By the way,
Yeah, bunch
and
of
they
white
arrived
people,
in the northern part of Hispaniola.
and there were a
That's
bunch of
correct.
white peoples. Okay.
you
Do
mean
you?
That's not true.
what
No,
the fuck is that?
not all. No,
They weren't.
The Spaniard was
Yeah,
a
they
diverse
weren't.
group of people, bro. That's not
What
true.
are you talking about? You look at Spain; they are a bunch of white people, and French are a bunch of
No,
white
when they
people. What are
No,
came
you
no,
talking
no.
over,
about?
there was a
No,
diverse.
no,
Hold
no.
on.
Kingpin,
So,
When you
do
go,
let
no,
me
no,
hold,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no, no,
Listen,
no,
Kingpin.
because when you
Here
go
we
up
go.
there, when you go to that specific area of Europe, you're not going to see just Caucasian people. You're not going to see people from the mountains of Caucasus. You're not going to see that. You're going to see various, like, it's just like when you look at a Macedonian or someone from Serbia, those aren't white people. You're like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like Macedonians, Czechoslovakians, all of those type of people, those are not white people. Even though it's in Europe, they're not white people. Go ahead.
And what you consider them to be?
Yeah. So, you ever heard Kemping? You ever heard of Juan Guerrero?
Juan Garrido. You can
Oh,
look this up.
thank you,
Wait,
Papa Doc. Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, whatever, Papa Doc. I can't even say it. Yeah, that.
Juan
You ever heard of
Garrido.
him?
Right
Say
here.
what you gotta say.
Say that again, Papa Doc. Yeah. Juan, I'm gonna say it wrong again. But yeah, you ever heard
Garrido.
of
Hold on,
him?
I'm gonna spell it right now. All right, it's in the comments.
What
Juan Garrido.
what
Yeah,
it got to do? What it got to do with?
Bro, what the fuck, bro? That's part of history, bro.
No. Sorry, bro. He doesn't get it for the audience as well. So Juan Garrido is one of the first documented Africans to arrive in the New World, and he accompanied some of the conquistadors. Now, as far as the first enslaved people to arrive, also arrived in Hispaniola into modern day Santo Domingo. If I'm not mistaken, it was called Santo Domingo back then. I think it was, and it's not the same location because I think they moved it like east or west. I forgot. But it was in 1502. 1502, the first African slave to
Black
arrive.
Africans to get here. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he
No,
was a
the African
Spaniard, brother.
slaves.
Yeah.
Two different conversations, right? I told you the black Africans that arrived together with Christopher Columbus, right? That's one instance, and then there's another instance where the first African slaves arrived because there were Africans, black Africans that arrived that were not slaves. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Facts.
I need to check that out.
Wait, so who,
The thing is, let me
I
explain
need to
something.
check.
Can I explain?
so
I
who
need to check
disagrees with
that
that
out.
prompt? Who disagrees with the prompt?
No, I got you real quick. I'm gonna speak on that. Yo, King Poppy, look. So the problem is a lot of Puerto Ricans they got detached from the original history because the United States they recreated the history and they influenced the education system. That's why a lot of you'll say that Dominicans don't have Taino blood. And then they don't. A lot of you don't know the history, unfortunately. That's why to you it's like new because it's not something that is taught within Puerto Rican society anymore. But it's because the United States did that on purpose. Remember, they colonized you guys. They changed your education system because it was very difficult because part of your history, right? It was that Puerto Rico became the military stronghold for the Spanish. Most of the investments that at one point that the Spanish had within their military was in Puerto Rico. So it was just full of like, most of the people were like slaves. They were soldiers. They were ready to bang out. So the people having that culture within them, that's why it became very difficult for the U.S. to take administrative control over Puerto Rico, because there was fighting for, decades, for half a century. And that's why it's key for the United States to change and reprogram a lot of you, because they wanted to take the hostility out from you guys and be able to integrate you into the U.S. society, so you could cooperate politically with them. That's the reason why a lot of you are detached to your original history. And a lot of you are not aware. You don't know.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
another thing too, so you could be racially black and have different lineage. So even in the DR, it's some people that carry those Taino lineages. You could just look it up. I mean, that's just basic research. And then there's some Dominicans that have different African lineage too. They are very diverse group of people. That's
That's a fact. Most Afro people have been divided, but we're starting to look at all these continents where all these people, dark-skinned people with Afros are, and we're starting to really go through an awakening. We're indigenous to a lot of these places. The colonizer tried to re-indoctrinate us into what they believed, and it's untrue.
Indigenous to where? Indigenous to where? What places? Because not all places. Like
Well,
where?
yeah, I mean, look at not only the Americas, but look at the Malaysia. The Afro-Indigenous people there are some of the oldest tribes. Look at Australia. Look at the Afro-Indigenous people in Australia. Look at Papua New
That's
Guinea.
different. That's different.
That's not different. Those are Afro people with dark skin.
Yeah, they are, but you can't sit there and say that
What you
Haitians
talking
are
about?
indigenous too.
This is
No.
one of the
What?
this is one of the first
No. What the
first
fuck are
civil
you
rights
talking
leaders
about?
in Australia.
Because man, fuck Angela
Right here.
Davis. Look, listen. The thing is that you sat there and
This is a
said
civil rights
that,
leader
girl, fuck
in
Angela
Australia.
Davis, that terrorist who tried to blow
But
up the
you got to
Capitol
break this
building.
mind spell that these
That's
aren't
who
one
that
people.
is.
These
She
are
tried to
Hello.
boo-boo. She
these
tried
are
to
people.
boo-boom a
The same
Capitol
ones in
building.
Malaysia.
She
The same
tried
ones
to
in the
Hello.
Philippines.
She tried to boom a Capitol building.
You're looking at a people that are divided by colonialism
Hello?
ideologies.
No. Can you address that, please? Can you address that Angela Davis tried to boom a
That's
Capitol
not
building?
Angela Davis.
Oh, this is
That's
getting
not
That's
funny.
it.
one of the Aboriginal Australians
Hi guys. I just have a question
in
to the guy who
Australia.
said that, excuse me, I just have a question to the guy who said that Australians are Afros. I mean,
Yeah, this is an
they
Australian
have,
right here.
just
This is
a
an
minute,
Aboriginal right here.
just a
But that's not
second.
an Aboriginal.
That's
That's
not an
not an
Afro
Aboriginal.
person. No. You can't say that. You can say that, you mean, you can
This is more
compare the way
Aboriginals
that,
right here.
excuse
I want to
me.
hear her question. Her question. Let her speak.
Yeah, so how can you say that Australian Aboriginals are Afros when they have
Are part of the Afro
60,000?
people.
No, just that you're not letting me ask my question. How can you say, this is my question, how can you say that Australian Aborigines are Afros when they have
Are part of the Afro people.
60,000 years in Australia? How
How?
can you say that?
They're part of the Afro people. Again,
What Afro people?
we've been indigenous to all these continents, not just
That
Australia,
doesn't
but the
make any
Americas too.
sense.
yeah.
That doesn't make
So
any
this is
sense.
hold on,
They
real
had
quick, you guys.
connections to
So
other
it's
places. You think that they were there for 60,000 and nobody
real
left?
quick. So
But
they
again,
never. I
that's
get what.
colonizational
Hold
thinking.
on, Black Energy. Yeah, but no, they
Nobody
never
ever knew
called them
about Australia until the white man
Afros,
showed
bro.
us.
You're not
Again,
you're not
that's
answering my
The
question.
Islanders.
colonial
Hold on,
indoctrination
real
to think
quick,
that the
guys.
world.
Don't you
Hold on, real
start with
quick,
that
guys.
colonial bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but we gotta understand, right? Australians, they was considered black in 1788 by the British. They was considered black, but
Of
we
course,
gotta
they're
understand
Afro and
the
dark
term
skinned.
Afro originated. And hold on, bro, hold on. Afro is a United States term that started with the Black Americans. That's a United States term.
I
Yes, it
just
Because of
is.
gotta
their
say,
Afro, not because they're Africans. By the way,
you talking
this
about the
doesn't come
first
from
slave.
Carry the key
Afro
genetic marker, the
Africans. It
common
comes from
ancestry of the Afro.
because of Afro. It doesn't come from
That's
being
what connects
African.
all
So
of these
Are you
when you
dark
see
kidding
skinned
me?
people,
someone from another place trying to
Aboriginal
hijack that
people.
word and try to put on everything that's African, it's just absurd.
Yeah, it's
And
more than just African. It's American.
no, and even
It's on
then,
every continent.
the Aboriginal people don't have Afro kinky hair, so you can't
I
sit
just
there and
showed you, and
think
this
about.
is an Aboriginal race.
So show me no, you show me an
Okay, hold
exception.
on really quick.
Show
Nah,
me
just ask him. Just ask him this, Bradley. Bradley, just ask him this. Show me a group picture of Aboriginals, and then we can make
because
I
they
see
a
right
all
here.
conscious
they
decision right
all have
there.
straight hair. They all have relatively
Okay, hold
straight
on,
hair.
guys. Really quick. Bradley, you're in charge. I'm gonna be busy. Can you tell everybody to tap the screen, please?
All right, everybody. Tap the screen, share the live, everyone. We're at 9,000. We're at 9,000 likes. I would say within the next 10 minutes, we need to be at 20,000 likes. We need to be at 20,000. I know we can do it. If we're not at 20,000 likes by the 22nd minute of the hour, the comments are going off. The comments are going motherfucking off, and it ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or but about it.
All
Simple as
right.
that.
So if you want that many likes,
No, hold the hell on. Ain't no damn all right. I'm the mind here. This is one man show. I got it. Thank you.
Madea.
Team members, your heartbeats are due. Your heartbeats are motherfucking due. Go ahead and send them heartbeats now. If you haven't sent them now, send them already. Let's fucking go.
all right, man. Listen, I'm gonna answer one of the
Yep,
questions, man.
let's do it. Come on.
Should Dominicans be part of Pan African? And when did
Hold
Afro
on, I got a
Dominican become a
request.
term
Hell
used
Somebody
widely?
said get
no.
a
Hell
Aboriginal
no.
Why
photo. Bring me up on the
no?
big screen real
Tú
quick.
estás loco, coño.
This is the group of Aboriginal people with afros before
Oh my
they got
god.
interbreeded
Give
in.
it up,
Oh
bro.
That's
my
The
it.
god,
Afro
bro. Oh
is
my
so,
god, yo.
bro.
Oh
So
my
yes,
god, look what he
the
posted.
the
Put me on
Negritos
the
got
big screen.
afros, bro. But they're not calling themselves afros. Even though Afro is
They
an
don't gotta call
original
themselves.
term,
It's in their blood. Look at their afro.
bro.
It
Afro
don't
is not a
matter, bro.
blood,
It's not like,
bro. Afro is not
yo,
a
people,
blood,
No, it's a
bro.
key genetic
people
marker
Bro,
don't
of
what
go
the
our
around.
it's
bro?
a key
Drop a
genetic
beat,
marker
And
of
go
our
around
people.
putting
Afro's
prefixes.
not a blood, bro.
It's a
Like,
key genetic
yes,
marker of our
we know.
people. It's
Yes,
in their
some
blood.
Ethiopians got. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Somalians got afros. That's not genetically the same.
Yeah,
Ethiopians got
imagine what
afros.
they look like.
West Africans can grow
Pull up what they look
afros.
like in
Yes,
the
the
80s.
islanders can grow afro.
Pull up what
Nah, bro.
The
Somalians look
Negritos
like
can
in the
grow afro.
70s
But
and the
afro, the
60s.
word afro
Way more
originated in the
afro
United
and
States.
all
Black energy.
dark
Are you
skin.
comprehending me, bro?
All right. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do one at a time because I don't understand none of y'all, and neither does the people in the comment section. They don't hear what you're saying. It's just a whole bunch of noise. So we're gonna
We not.
start with scam, and then we're gonna go to black energy, and then we're gonna do Danny, and then after Danny, we're gonna do whatever your name is, right there in the far right corner. Yes, Bahike. Okay, so let's start with scam. One at a time, scam, then black
Yeah.
energy.
Okay, so Afro, right? AFRO, right? The I
Oh, we can't hear
originated
you.
with Black Americans.
We can't hear you.
Can I hear?
Yeah, we hear you now. Go ahead, brother. Say something. Say something. I'm not giving up on you. Say
He not
something.
ready. If you're not ready, don't come up
No,
here.
so hold on. This is what I'm saying. So the term, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me clear, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
go
The
ahead.
term Afro, yes. So the term Afro originated in the United States with Black Americans. Do people have Afros? Yes, but they popularized that word Afro what people use now, bro. Can other people have Afros? Yes, but the word Afro, nobody's calling themselves Afro Negritos. You're not gonna find that shit because the word originated in the United States, bro. And would they be phenotypically black in the United States? Yes, because of the color of their skin. But the word Afro, again, black energy.
And the
And
texture
we
of their
could
hair.
yes, but the word Afro, so they don't call
I
themselves
said one
Afro.
at a time. Wait
Yeah,
until he's
yeah.
done, then you can go.
So And when black energy come up, right, again, because I want people to learn this shit. Black energy, can you show us where the word Afro comes from? When you then you can go ahead, bro. That's
No.
all.
Please don't ask him. No, don't ask him no questions. We
Yeah,
got to get to his turn. No,
Okay,
motherfucker.
okay,
No,
no question.
He
motherfucker.
said no, motherfucker. I like
Okay,
him.
so yeah,
All
so
right.
yeah,
Now,
so yeah,
land
so
your plane, sir. Land your plane.
yeah. So again, the word Afro originated in the United States with Black Americans. That's it.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. No,
I never.
all right. Now the next person's gonna go. We're gonna do Black Energy, and then Danny, and then the Bjork. All right, go ahead, Black Energy. Go ahead, Black Energy.
I never denied that that was a term created by us. I understood that fully. I didn't debate against that either. What I'm saying is that this is a term that I'm using to describe our people. This is the term that I'm using to reconnect our people, through colonization, which so effectively divided us, right? You have our people on every continent. Dark skin, Afro people are indigenous to literally every single continent. If they ever let people in Antarctica, I wouldn't be surprised if you found some dark-skinned people with afros there too. But this is the beautiful thing about it is we're literally awakening to this truth, right? Black people with afros have been found on every continent. They're still on every continent. And so, the Australians I have here, if you could put me on the big screen, I'll show you. This is a group of Australians before a lot of the mixing happened. And they're all dark skinned with afros, right? They just like Somalia, right? Somalia, they've gotten super light skinned over the last 20 years. If you go back to pictures in the 80s and the 90s, you're going to see a lot of dark skinned people with afros.
Everybody's laying down with those people. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
And it's the same thing with the Egyptians and the Sudanese. People say the Egyptians are indigenous to Egypt. But how is that possible? How could they have evolved in Egypt if the Sudanese are 5 miles to the south of them? We know that they're from Africa, but somehow they evolved completely differently. Different skin, different hair texture. That it's false. The Sudanese people are the people of Egypt, the ancient Kemetic people, the land of the blacks. We know this. And people are finally catching up onto this, but we need to stop dividing ourselves using colonial education, right? Afro people are one people. We have common ancestry, and the key genetic marker is that we have afros. That's our crown.
Land your plane, sir. Land your plane.
There will be a time here soon during this awakening period that we look at one another, especially Afro people, and we recognize each other inside of ourselves. We are brother, we are sister. And no Dominican, no Haiti, none of these nationalistic ideologies that the Western world brought us will ever divide us. The light always persists through the darkness of these, made up lines that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And one of the keys is the key genetic marker of the Afro.
Go ahead, Danny.
Oh yeah. I don't even know where I'm gonna start because I'm on the opposite side of that spectrum that he just said. I guess you can believe that if you believe that being of Afro descent is a monolith. Basically, everybody and anything that comes from Africa is black, and you're all as one, no matter where else in the country or the world that you reside at. I don't believe that. You see, that doesn't apply to the Dominican Republic because the Dominican Republic was composed of 3 different races. Of one is of African descent, which means that we cannot eliminate the other 2, which is Taino and, unfortunately, the European descent as well. So today's Dominican is comprised of 3 ingredients. You can't make this cookie without those 3 ingredients. So if you want me to only accept myself as the chocolate chip and not the milk and the sugar that put me together, I can't do that. You understand?
Where's the third ingredient?
The third ingredient is
you said the Haitians are black, right?
Oh my God,
the
bro.
Haitians are the Taino people. They're
the Haitians are not the Taino people.
Only 2 people I see today.
If you keep
the colonizer, which is
are you gonna let me talk? Yo, Black Energy, let me talk.
I'm gonna drop you if you keep interrupting him. I'm gonna drop you. Okay.
Black Energy.
Let him finish. We're doing one at a time. That was rhetorical. We're not doing that.
No,
that
was rhetorical. He left space for it.
It was rhetorical. It was rhetorical, motherfucker. It was rhetorical.
Oh, what?
Thank you. Now go on mute, and then you can answer the question.
Don't ask me a question if you don't want an answer. From here on out.
first of all,
Go
the
ahead.
three
Go ahead.
ingredients the three ingredients that comprise to make a Dominican is European, Taino, and African.
The
Today's
Taino.
Dominican
Where are they? Where are they?
Tainos is not African. Tainos is not Haitian, bro. You are so
Where
far
the
lost.
Taino?
You're looking at one. You're speaking to one because I got percentage of it.
Do you grow an afro?
You're not getting it, bro. At what point
Do
you
you grow
cannot
an
have?
afro?
You're gonna let me talk. You can't have a cookie without milk and sugar, bro.
I already told you. Wait your turn, and then when it's open panel, you can speak. Now I'll bring you back up, but wait your motherfucking turn. Wait your turn.
The problem is
Go ahead, Danny.
the problem is, Bradley, that no matter this is the problem that we run into. We try to explain somebody something and they just don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth. I am Dominican. Just because I'm dark does not mean I'm African. I'm not.
Where's the Taino?
African is 1/3 of what I am. Taino is my nose. Taino is my lips. Taino is my eye shape.
I thought
Yo,
Taino was a people.
yo, black
No, but
everything.
exactly.
All right.
It's not your nose.
Danny.
You missing the point, Danny. Let me break it down, Bradley.
Please hurry up and land your plane so we can go to New York.
Yo, bro, Bradley,
The
you asked me.
colonizers tricked you into believing that the Haitians wasn't they are indigenous.
Bradley, what if I tell you that my grandmother is a light-skinned white lady? Was God rest may she rest in peace? I came from a white grandmother who made a darker daughter, which happens to be my mother. My grandmother was white. So you telling me that where's my grandmother's afro? That's the part that you guys don't want to understand. And what about my son? My son's a mad light skin.
I got this. If they the Tainos, the Haitians, who the Boricuas? I wait for it.
Shit, bro.
I wait for it. I wait for it, Papi.
Boricuas is no different than Dominicans.
And we the Tainos.
It's Bjork's turn.
All right.
Boricuas are no different than Tainos.
Watch this. Who carries the most? Who carries the most DNA of Taino?
It just, I don't understand why
I was speaking.
there seems to be an allergic reaction to talking about, national identity. And I'm not talking about the political one, but it's just okay.
Listen, Haitians ain't the fucking Tainos, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's fucking bullshit.
Okay. So so it's like everything is about phenotype, like the world. So the world is supposedly ruled by phenotypes. Maybe that's what Europeans, projected to the world, that blonde hair and blue-eyed rules the universe. But, it seems to me that a lot of the Afrocentric or Pan-African idea is about saying, okay, no, skinny nose doesn't rule the world, fat nose does. I mean, come on. Are we really becoming so infantilized? Like, are we so stupid?
Yes,
Because
that's what's going on.
Yeah, because when you go to Africa, they've got skinny nose Africans, wide nose Africans. They got so many different kinds. And I'm talking about even among the very dark skinned African nations. And they're very clear about remaining true to their, ethnic origin, ethnic nationalism. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They don't want to be Pan-African. They don't want to be this whole, black rules the world or fat nose rules the world. That doesn't even apply to their nation. So why should it apply to, other peoples who have African descent around the world? And with that, I land my plane.
All right, hold on one moment. I'll bring y'all back up, and we're gonna do open panel. Let's see, you and you. I don't know where that other dude went, but okay. So open panel, and try not to be crazy as shit.
Hello. Hey, Bradley, let me put my word in.
One thing that we got to understand, that these people are coming from Anglo-Saxon countries. So as you could hear these talking points, I could tell they're American. You could tell they're American off the bat because you're black or white, which is not the reality of this world. They trying to push this into the Caribbean. They want to come with this whole Afro agenda, trying to call It's like calling an African Afro-African. I really don't understand where they're coming from with this.
Well, if
Okay.
you ask me, it's
Okay, Kingpin, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to talk to Danny. He talking about Danny. You Taino, quote unquote, right?
I'm not calling. I didn't claim myself to be Taino. I said that I have all three, and
You as
then that,
Taino. Don't be switching it up now.
bro. I said that
Nah,
Dominicans is
he said he's
comprised
a
of three
mixture. He
races.
said he's a mixture of European,
I said,
Taino, and
who's
African.
Taino? He
That's
said you
exactly what he
talking
said.
to one.
He
I
said
said, who's
all
a
Let me
three of
put
Taino? He
my
them.
said you
He
word
said
talking to
in.
all
one.
three of them.
Man,
Come on,
Bradley,
man.
let me put my word in. Let me talk to
Go
Danny.
ahead.
Wait, hold on
All
really
right,
quick.
go,
Hold
Yo No
on.
Sabo.
Hold
Go
on
ahead,
really quick. Hold on.
the host.
Hold on. Yeah, hold
Let
on.
me. Oh, my
Black
bad.
energy. Black energy. I need you to be quiet because you talking too much. Have some decorum. You talking too much. Seriously. Like, we get it, bro. We get it. In the pictures, we get it. Close your camera up. We're tired.
Hey, shit. Hey, you nice. You nice, man. I like you.
Go ahead, Kingpin. Make your point.
Yeah, I want to talk.
I do have a. You see, people gotta understand, right? When it goes to this, when people say, "I got African descent," that's not true either. So when you guys gotta understand, it's different lineages of Africans, right? So and it's also that's like saying I have Asian descent. Like, what are you? Indian? Are you Filipino? Are you what are you? That's the same thing as that, right? So people gotta,
Japanese.
I'm
yeah,
a Euro Polish guy.
I'm just gonna kill
so
all
even
your stories about
yeah.
Taino right now.
Yeah, so hold on real quick, bro. Let me finish, Danny. I got you. I
Go
got
ahead.
you.
The
So we
Haitians
got
are
under
the
yeah.
Taino people. Tribe of Benjamin.
We got to understand. That's like saying I got Euro descent. Like what are you? They also have a diverse lineage too. Indigenous people also have a diverse lineage too. So that's what I was telling the brother when he was showing Negritos. Yes, we know that Negritos got a indigenous lineage, but they're not the same as Australians or Melanesians genetically, even though they are will racially be considered black.
Part of the
Yeah.
Afro
So
diaspora.
there's no
No, they're
bro
not. No, they're not. You
Afro.
Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah,
He's an
Afro.
Anglo-Saxon minion. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
that's what he is, bro. Like, bro, no, they not. They never call. Show me them calling
Damn, Danny, I
themselves
want to talk to you, bro. Come on,
Afros,
let me
bro.
put my word
So
in.
Oh, they got
that's
the
I'm here,
crown.
baby.
What
I'm
are you
here.
talking
Hey.
about?
Let Kingpin
That's
talk.
the
Let
new
Kingpin
genetic
talk.
marker.
bro. Yo,
Hey!
Damn.
Let Kingpin get his word in, and then
I
we'll.
want to put my word with Danny. I want to argue with that boy. Hit me
Come
out,
on,
Danny.
man. I got you.
Yo, Boomer, you cannot
Understand that
speak.
that's
Hey,
the
Boomer,
flow is the key
Boomer,
genetic
Kingpin
marker.
Boomer. You cannot get
That's
on
what
another
unites
page and
and
speak.
identifies us as the
You
Afro
gotta be
people.
on. You gotta stay on TikTok, or
Yeah,
you're gonna
stay
mute
on.
yourself.
Yeah, stay
Go,
on
Boomer.
mute.
Oh,
On T.
You're a baby. You could tell you're a
gotcha.
boomer. You're like 48 years old, right?
Nah. Not bad. I'm just reading the history on the other
Nah, you
side. I
just a
just
Yono
looked it up.
Sabo boomer. That's what it is.
Yeah, something like that, dummy.
Make your point. Come on. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the next person.
No, I just want to say you talking about that Juan Garrido, right? That dude was a African free man who sold black people to the white people to bring them over here to work because the Taino were getting killed, bro. How you come over here talking about you Taino? They were getting demolished.
We've been here
Bro,
for thousands of years. Afro people been in these lands for
No
thousands of
TikTok
years.
friendly. Sir, TikTok friendly language. You can't say the K word. TikTok friendly
Bradley, you gotta
language.
put him on. He's
My bad, my
48. You gotta
bad,
put
my
him on.
bad. They were
Go give
getting
yo,
him the
demolished.
rules.
Let's say
You
that. They were
talking to
getting
an old
demolished, right?
boomer.
I'm still
yo.
waiting
They
on
were
the
So
getting
this,
question.
demolished.
so Kingpin, I'm the
No,
one
we
that
still
brought it
So
up.
alive. We
Hold on, you guys,
proliferated
Kingpin.
back.
I'm
We're
the one that
still
brought it. Hold
here.
on, you guys, hold on, cause yo, I'm not gonna lie, Black
That's that
Energy,
fake history.
bro. You kind of pseudo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, when it goes to the thing, Kingpin, so it was a lot of free black people. Like prime example, Christopher Columbus Navigator was a black person. That's
yes,
what. Yeah.
there's
So
no fact on that.
So it was a lot of free black people already that was Europeans. That's what we telling you that was free.
And also, he
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand. Scam. Let me put him on a little bit. You gotta understand that the Moors had they were under the Spanish were under the Moors' rules for 700 years. So you had to understand what's been going on in Spain. By the time they came to this side, The Spanish were more mixed than any other nation or any other
You
empire.
talking about
So
700
that's
years?
why
We've
when you
been
look
here for
into
hundreds of
hey
thousands
yo,
of
black
years.
energy, yo, go with your
Yo,
Afrocentric
black,
You
stories.
talking
yo,
about
But
black
let me
energy,
finish.
700
Let
bro.
me finish,
years?
because I let all of y'all speak.
Yo, can
But
we
you gotta
cut black
understand
energy out, please?
by the time they came to this
Hold
side,
up,
you had
Danny.
to understand that these people were more mixed than anything else. So when you see these other countries like Jamaica, all these
Yeah, fully black. Yeah.
English ruled countries. They're more Afro because they weren't willing to mix with them, even with the French
Yeah.
Empire. So when it comes to the Spanish Empire, we mixed more than everyone else. You had to put that in play. That 700-year span, you don't understand how much mixing was there. So by the time they
But
They
came
don't.
to this side, they
there
were willing to mix with other races.
there is no proof of that. We just gotta say they were white people. There is no proof of
No,
them
how are you
mixing.
gonna say that?
How
They
you-
just
So
proved
Oh
it to
my
you that
God.
Juan Garrido came in.
you saying Columbus was mixed, dude? There's no proof, bro. He was straight
He
white.
can't.
But
He
Let's say it
can't.
like it is.
Bro,
so
Let's
you're
say
telling me
how
that
it is.
you're
I
saying
will
you
wait
just
for my
stated,
turn.
right? So you're basically saying that Christopher Columbus was the only person that came to the side?
From he quote unquote they brought people from jail and put them on the boats. They were all
But from
white people
where? From where?
From Spain and
All right. So
probably
if they
France
were
and
under
so
the
on.
Moorish rule for 700 years, what you think was going on over there?
They were mixed.
They were
Mixed with who?
mixed.
Doug, yo,
Becky,
yo, he
Oh
Mixed with
my
who?
god! And
Becky, I'm gonna
hey,
go
you
ahead.
come
Hold
Let me know.
on.
Let me know when I can speak.
Becky, I'm gonna go ahead and swap you out.
They were
Request back up, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap you out. Rotate the room. Let me go ahead and bring you up. All
who
right.
you talking about they mixed with who? Where's
Hold
the
on.
All
proof
right.
of
Well,
that?
Oh my goodness!
Middle
This
Hold
guy
on.
Eastern?
does
What you
okay.
talking about?
Oh man.
What is a Moor?
Say what
Bro,
you
this
gotta
guy.
say.
You don't even know
Don't
what's
even
a
waste your
Moor. That's all
time,
right.
bro.
So I'm done. I'm gonna let this. You didn't even know what's the Moorish
Don't even
rule.
waste your
He
time,
think
bro.
the whole Moorish rule was only basically Arabs. That's how
And they
you know
want to
this guy
talk
don't know
shit
shit.
about us with that same
right.
mouth
Yeah,
that
And
don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
how to
more,
talk.
more was a
This is
descriptor
a
than.
guys, you gotta understand. This is a Yono Sabo Puerto Rican that was born in the United States that don't know even his own.
Unless they
Bro,
want
I
Yo,
swear,
you
bro,
don't
I swear,
even know history,
There's
him
no
bro.
man. There's no proof for that,
Hold
bro.
on. I got a question. I'm a moderator. I got a question. So you mean to tell me that the Moors were not black people?
Thank you, Bradley. These people are so dumb. I can't even do this conversation.
Oh
Thank you
my
for asking.
goodness!
They are so
No,
dumb.
How
no.
about we
Wait a
just
minute.
Bradley?
This is your fault, scam. This is your fault
How
I'm
about
letting
we
these
just
Puerto
just
asking.
Ricans come up here.
Hold on. The host is
Hold
talking.
on,
The
really
host is
quick.
talking.
Hold on. How about we start pulling up sources? Because I literally hear you guys all the way on the other side of the room. Pull up
You could
sources.
look
It's
it
all
up.
scam's fault. It's scam's fault. I don't
It's not
care
even
I take
that.
the
because he's not
blame because
drunk.
I'm losing brain
No,
cells
no,
right now.
no,
I wish
no.
I
I
was.
know the truth. I'm just saying, just to, make everybody shut up. We can pull out sources because people like
He
complaining.
doesn't even know how to do that, probably.
All right. Yeah, you guys
Source,
want
Who's
what a point, bro.
Also, hold on. I see that we're at 20,000. I see that we're at 20,000 likes
You walk.
at the 25th out, the 25th
people?
minute
I
of the
know what the
hour.
fuck
So
they.
we don't have to turn off the comments. That's good. We ain't got to turn off the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and at 6:35 because I'm on Eastern time now. At 6:35, we should be at 30,000. Let's get to 30,000 likes within the next 10 minutes. Let's get to 30,000, or the comments get shut off and we don't see what y'all are saying in the comment section. So
Can I speak?
one moment, one
Okay.
motherfucking moment. Now,
Okay.
we got 3 new people on the panel. We got what's your name? Elspirado. We got Elspirado. We got Sandra, and then we got Borica, whatever the fuck your name is. I'm teleporting right now. So let's do what the hell? Hey. Let's do Elspirado, then Sandra, then New York. Let's go.
I love Bradley. Oh my.
Nah, someone else could go before me.
Sandra, let's go, Sandra.
I can't
Yes.
breathe.
To answer the prop, do Haitian have Taino ancestry? Yes, Haiti is the land of the Taínos. So why will we not have the ancestry? So
We are them.
exactly, we are the Taino. Just because somebody have darker skin, that doesn't mean they don't have Taino blood in them.
That
Unless
actually means they probably are more likely to have Taino blood. It's opposite of what you're calling.
Get sick of your black ass since you talk about black energy. Okay, you shut up.
Reverse
You
the
That
colonizer
crazy.
mindset.
otherwise
Reverse it.
I'm just gonna drop
when
you. I'm
Christopher
just gonna drop you if you keep talking. Oh, thank you.
when
See,
He can
Christopher
take a little 5-minute timeout.
Sandra.
Thank you.
can I
God.
talk?
Go ahead, Sandra. Go ahead. I'm
Okay,
sorry. Go
when
ahead.
Christopher Columbus discover Haiti, the Taino were already living there. Taino, Aqua, the Carib people, and to my knowledge, those people were all over the Caribbean. And then the Spanish people came and enslaved them, and eventually they sold half of the country
Wow.
to the French. But that doesn't mean they killed all the people.
You guys
You
stay
know.
on the live. I gotta drop you.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
you
Yeah.
can come back home, but you gotta
Yeah.
use
Drop
TikTok
her and come
language.
back up. Yeah.
Am I
Bear
next?
with me.
Oh,
TikTok language,
Am I
please.
next?
see,
Yo,
I feel
you
like
hear
this
the
is
pseudo
the
stories
Is the
out
Puerto
here?
Rican next?
This is
yo. I
incorrect.
can't believe I'm listening
Ah,
to
chill
this,
out, bro.
man.
We gotta go one at a time, bro.
I think
Don't
I
get
go next, right, guys?
everybody take your panties out your behind, man. Just chill out. It's okay. So let Sandra finish. I'm gonna give her a 1-minute timer, and we're gonna go around the room. Chill out. It's not that
Yeah,
serious.
and the Taino were there, but they wanted more people, so that was the time they imported slaves, I believe, from Africa. So all over the whole island had Taino and also African slaves. Eventually, the Spanish sold half of the country to the French. So before that, it was all one country, mixed together. So when the
No,
French, yes,
no,
Let me know when I'm
no,
ready. Let me know when I'm
no.
ready.
We gotta let her talk. I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
she's
hey.
it was one
Let her talk.
island.
Let her
It
talk.
was one country. When the Spanish came, the name of the island were Haiti without the H, and then the Spanish people call it
Exactly.
Hispaniola.
Hey, give her some
So
more time because Danny was
and
interrupting.
Man,
and
shut your
once
ass up. It's like your life. Go ahead,
after
Sandra.
they call it Hispaniola,
Yeah,
when
go
they
ahead and
sold
yeah.
half of the country to the French, they call it Dominican something, and it was East and West, but it was all the same people. It just they divided. Now one side end up having more French and more Spanish because the Spanish continue to be in one side, and the French continue to be on one side.
Okay,
Right.
hon, you gonna have to land your plane. We're gonna go to New York.
Okay.
You gonna get a minute, sir, and then we gotta go to
So we do have
Sam.
Taino ancestry. It's not
Hold on.
something we invent. It is.
Okay, hold on really quick. I gotta go to New York for whatever. Fuck
Boricua,
my that
Boricua,
shit.
Boricua.
You
Eureka.
ready?
Yeah,
You
go to
ready?
New York, goofy ass. Yeah.
You ready? You ready? All right. Now, with the Tainos on Haiti or Hispaniola were more aggressive. Spaniards wiped them out. That's a lie. If that's the case that you guys are the Tainos, then why do my peoples carry the most, up to 40% Taino DNA? Right?
Those
No, no,
DNA
no. I'm
tests are
talking. I'm
inherently wrong.
explaining. I'm speaking.
Hold on, let him finish.
So whatever you saying, so you guys end up with 1% and we end up with 40%. So that's a
Because
lie.
the sample size
Have
is
you
small.
taken your DNA test to prove this?
Lost four
Wait. It's my
seconds.
time. Have you taken your DNA to prove this? No, that's a lie. What does Spanish or anything have to do with us carrying the most, and Dominicans also carrying the most Taino blood? You guys are not the Taino. You guys came from somewhere else. A Taino is a Mera Indian, migrated, evolved form of a Mera Indian. Went through the walking straight from Mexico to Latin America. From there, Arawak evolved in Taino with the vessels, the boats, and went to the Caribbean. You are not the Taino, never will be. You are from Africa, lower equator. Have a great day.
Did you come and testing everybody in Haiti for you to say
All right,
that? Did you
hold
come
on,
and
Sandra.
did our
Sandra,
No. Shut the fuck up. One
Go
moment.
get a
Moving
DNA.
your
You want a
time,
DNA
okay?
test?
hold
I'll
on.
buy you one. I'll
Listen.
buy
I
you a
want
DNA test.
Hold on.
Joko bro,
Hold
The
Dora
on.
hell
Andy
up.
aquí.
Hold the
Boricua is
hell
right,
up.
bro.
Hey,
Hold
Boricua
the
is
fuck
right.
up. Shut up. Shut up. Damn. We gotta go
Okay,
to the next person.
Scam is next with his source. He has a source. So go ahead, Scam. And then I'll go to Danny, and then I go to Juanito. Yeah. So go ahead, Scam. And
Oh yeah, my fault, you guys.
go.
Nah, I'm at
You
work.
can
I got
pull up
you.
your source.
I got you. Yeah, everybody just knows there was. It says right here. You can look at Wikipedia. I can pull up the etymology if you guys want to. This is pretty self-explanatory. It meant dark skin. I don't even know how people don't know that basic common sense. And they wasn't calling themselves Moors. It was like Berbers, and other ethnic groups that created the Moors. It was just a description. They even
Yeah, I was
called
just
West
saying that.
African Blackamoor too. West Africans Blackamoor too. The Portuguese was so. These are all just descriptors to describe dark skin. I don't know what's going on, you guys. The pseudoness in this panel. I think they all gone except for New York Boricua. What's up, bro? But yeah, go. I'm done.
So who's next? Danny, go ahead.
All right, this is to Sandra. I don't know if you are aware of the timeline of how this thing happened, but let me break it down to you real quick in 1 minute. Back in the 1400s, existed an island called Haiti with an A, not with an H. That name was
And
given to
Bohio.
that island by the Arawakan people that lived in that island, which were the indigenous. All right? You follow me so far? Okay. When Christopher Columbus came to the island, and then later on the Spanish came and settled in the island, all right, they kind of mixed and killed at the same time
Oh,
the
on the live,
Indian
on the
Taínos that
live.
were there. Excuse me,
Hold on,
unalived.
I'll drop
On
you
the
and bring you
live.
back up. On live.
Hello.
Forgot to drop here, bring
Yeah.
it back up.
And the island wasn't only named Haiti. It
Hold
was
on, let me
named
drop.
Bohio too. Haiti means high mountains. High mountains on the east side of the coast.
That's true.
I don't
Okay,
understand why people
bring him
they're
back up.
trying to say that the whole island is called Haiti is not true.
It
It was
didn't
the
even
left
have
side of
one
the
name.
island because they will call the island as well Bohio. So I don't
Bohio.
understand this whole idea of saying that the whole island was called Haiti. This
All
is a
right.
way to this is a way for
Sandra,
them
are you
to
Haitian,
hijack the
Sandra?
word and call the whole island IT like it was them that they came up with this whole
All
thing.
right.
Okay, hold
All
on.
right, I'm
Sandra,
back, Sandra. I'm back,
are
Sandra.
you Haitian, Sandra? Are you Haitian yourself, Sandra?
Yeah, she's Haitian. She's been
Yes,
on
I
my
am.
Okay,
Okay, go
Sandra.
ahead, Danny.
Hold on really quick. Let's get to Danny really quick. Danny, just make sure you use TikTok language, okay?
All right, my bad. All right, so Sandra, listen, I'm not trying to disagree, but I think that you're just miseducated. Um, when the Spanish arrived there was a lot of unaliving on the island, primarily due to illnesses, diseases, and a whole bunch of other stuff. All right, I'm not gonna speak in large words or big terms, but what happened was that 200 years had went by before the French came. All right, 200 years of either mixing and unaliving. So the Tainos were already very low. From my understanding, the west side of the island, for whatever reason, was uninhabited. And that's the side that was given to the French. And when the French came, they came with Africans. 100% pure Africans went to that side that were not
Congolese, if
mixed.
you
All right, John Elise, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know these terms. I don't know the words, but I just know pretty much basics. All right. I'm speaking in layman's term. When the French were there, when the French brought the Africans to that side of the island, they were separated from the east side of the island. The east side of the island at that time, with a couple of more years, I guess it was called Santo Domingo. And then from there, they received also Africans, and they continued. When the Africans were brought there as indentured servants, not all of them were slaves. They mixed with the Taínos, and they mixed with the few Taínos that were left, and they mixed with the Spaniards. The Spanish were known for mixing. All right, so I don't understand how Haitians today are claiming to be part of some people that were there when they themselves were brought over 200 years afterwards. Can you make it make sense? Sandra, that's a question.
Oh, you telling me Haiti had nobody before the French? Come
I
on.
am telling you, that's exactly what I'm saying.
He said that there were
That's not
people
true.
that were already there. There's a difference between the people that were already there and the people that were brought there by the French. You are a part of the people that were brought there by the French. You're not a part of the people that were already there.
Exactly.
That's what we're saying. That's exactly what we're saying.
Dale.
All right, can I
They
go? Can I
showed up
go?
203 years later, guys.
No,
That
the
y'all
Hold
other
on,
don't
Long
real
know.
quick.
Island had people
Hold on,
living
I'm just
guys.
there.
saying people speak.
Hold on,
Come on.
hold on. Yeah, I got you, Lonzo. Juanito, you can respond, and then we'll go to Lonzo.
So we have to understand that it was like what Danny said. It was 203 years later. By that time, the identity of the Haitian identity was created by 1804. You guys went through the revolution. Was the first black republic that got the revolution. But you guys are not indigenous to the country. You guys were brought to the island, and you guys created your own language based on the different tribes that you guys had there. And from there, the Haitian,
Danny, could you
the
mute
new,
up,
the
bro?
new
You washing
Haitian
your
identity.
dishes. We don't want to hear that shit.
The new that the identity, the Haitian identity, was created after the 1804 revolution. So that's why Danny was saying you guys were brought there 200 years later. So you guys are not the people that were there prior, because there were different identities already created. The Creole, the Criollo, the Mestizo. We already had these people already mixing. And you have to understand that when you look into history, the lifespan of a human being at that time was only like 30 to 40 years old. So how many kids these people were having? How many generations were created? Back then, it was like 3 to 4 generations for every 100 years. Right now, it's a little lower because we tend to live longer. So when you look into the number, when you look into the history, you will start seeing that by the time the French showed up as pirates and all of that, and they brought their set of slaves to the island, we already had an identity. Even by 1626, which was before the French showed up with their slaves, the Dominican identity was already created. It was already spoken about. That we had our independence? No, but we already had an identity. We are an ethnic group. So I like my plane.
Well
Okay,
said.
so we're gonna go with Lonzo. Hold on, Lonzo.
Appreciate
Go
it.
ahead, Lonzo.
All right, what's poppin'? Hey,
Y'all
hey,
making
Sandra.
shit.
All right, hey, Sandra. Real quick, right?
Yes.
I mean, our story is fucking amazing. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love our Africanness. You know, we have like some indigenous roots. Bro, you got an American flag up there. Mute up. But
Because
anyway,
I live here,
all
motherfucker.
right, mute up. But anyway, so I love our
Oops, it slipped.
I love our history. It's amazing. It's second to none, really. And sac passe, right? I'd say this. Yeah, I mean, that island had different like Quisquillas, right? Bahio, it had, Haiti, it had, other like I guess kingdoms, right? Where different indigenous people lived, right? Shout out to the warriors on our side, right? And we are a mixture of the warriors on our side. It's a beautiful thing, right?
You mean
And
you're a mixture of
come
the
on,
people
bro.
that
I didn't interrupt your fruity
colonizers?
ass.
But go ahead.
I didn't interrupt your fruity ass, right? So I'm saying we come from a mixture of powerful people, right? Those strong ass Africans that put belt to ass on that island, right? And those strong ass Taino people that was on our side, because what the Spanish people,
They
the
didn't exist.
Spaniards. Come on, bro. I didn't interrupt you, man. You triggered.
We come from traitors. So
Hey
let's try that
host,
again.
hey host, could
Didn't you
you
say you was
could
a
you do me a
Taino?
favor? Yeah. So again,
Go ahead and land your plane, sir.
mute up, man. You got a wig on.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm the motherfucking mod.
Yeah. All
Hurry
right.
up and land your
So
plane.
mute up or drop me. I don't give a fuck.
So
Yeah.
oh,
So yeah. So
Guys, let him finish, please, because I don't want to hear, they're going to go on another panel and be like, oh my God, Micah's so anti-Haitian. She doesn't like Haitian people.
I
Oh my
appreciate you,
God, she's
Queen.
anti-Black. She's xenophobic. Oh my God. Let him
Appreciate
go, please. Damn.
All right. So look, long story short, our history again is second to none. We have so much to be proud about.
We changed the world. Our people changed the world. The Portuguese, the Spaniards, they were mixing the heck out of those people on the Dominican side. These people look like Blanco ni Meta, whatever they call that shit, right? They was trying to look as light as possible, as whitey as possible, right? These people were getting mixed with different European, groups, right? And the indigenous people, the real indigenous people, right, that didn't want to get mixed with different indigenous groups, they fled to the Haitian side of the island, into those many mountains, right? And then when the French pulled up and the French started like doing the crazy stuff they started doing, this is like when the mixture started happening. When you look at people like Macandal and Macandal's Revenge, like 1751, right? This brother teamed up with the Taino people to get his lick back. This is just a fact, and I'll put the sources in the chat, and I'll spell it as well, right? So he was like a maroon. He was an African that battled whitey people, poisoned their waters, right? This is before 1804. This is before 1791, and a very successful revolt. This guy, hey Danny, are you washing dishes, bro?
You hurry up
You,
and land your plane, sir. Let's go.
yeah. Come on, stop being
On the
sassy, bro.
lines here.
You a man. Yeah, but anyway,
Right.
so
Hurry up and land your
yeah,
motherfucking
man
plane.
up, man up. Put some bass in your voice, brother.
My song's bigger.
Yeah, put some bass in your voice.
Breath.
Yeah.
So I want to put this little flag. The lifespan
10 more
of
seconds.
an
10 more
African
seconds. 10
during
more
that
seconds.
time
10 more
was like
seconds.
it was 5 to 7
I
years.
be
He
triggering.
said when the
I be
French got to
triggering
the
these sassy
island,
people.
nah,
Yeah. I be triggering y'all. Yeah.
So,
nah, you just lying.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You got 15 seconds, and then we're going to go to the next person.
Thanks, Sass. But yeah, so at the end of the day, man,
Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to the next person.
sassy motherfucker.
Wait, what did he say?
So
This motherfucker sassy as shit, Tuck. That's why we won. That's why 81.
You guys are so
Cause y'all
anti,
sassy
bro.
as
Like,
shit, man.
nah, you need to stop. You need
We
to stop.
put belt to ass on that whole
Well,
island
anyways.
because y'all so fucking sassy.
Belt to ass, but they had to pay $20 billion and they couldn't get out their own
For
freedom.
your
But
for your
anyways,
freedom,
like
for
you
your
were saying,
freedom, sassy
it's
motherfucker.
funny because like
We did it for your freedom.
this is hilarious
Yeah,
because
thank
this is
us.
how people
Thank
speak
us.
when they finance their freedom.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Damn, Haitians want to be everything but Haitians.
Well,
Winners.
being
But-
Haitian, it's what we
it's
discussed. Being a Haitian,
Hold the fuck. Mute them because I'm
I know, I'm
teleporting
muting, I'm
right now,
muting.
and I can't be doing all this shit.
I'm muting right
Okay,
now.
thank you. Now, I would like to make a statement. I want to make a statement. I don't know what fan fiction that you read or what pseudoscience lecture from some pro-Africanist college professor that you read, but I really need you to stop. I really need you to stop. Proud of your history. Proud of your history? What is this history you're proud of? At the end of the day, you sold out your own people. It was tribal warfare, and you sold out your own people to the white colonizer that went over to Africa and that put us on boats. Well, I'm not one of y'all because I'm not Haitian. That put y'all on boats and sailed y'all to that island and used Haiti as a slave colony. That's the real fucking story. That's the real history. I don't know about this. I don't know about this Tichabo warrior combat bullshit, Black Panther bullshit.
I was
right
gonna
back.
add on to what Bradley said. He's right.
Wait. Let me finish, please. Hold on, Michael. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. I don't understand where are you getting this from? Because what history are you proud of when it comes to relying on false deities and spirits and demonic forces like Papa Legba to get your freedom? You relied on Papa Legba and other spirits to get your freedom. And now look, 200 years later, you're one of the poorest nations in the Western Hemisphere. What are you proud of? What are you
We freed you.
absolutely
We
proud
freed
of?
you.
Papa Legba
We
did
freed
not free
you.
you.
Say
Papa
thank you.
Legba,
Say
Papa, So say thank you to Papa Legba.
Because
Why
of
are
us,
you
you can wear
saying?
a
Can I
wig
Why are
answer
you
today.
him?
saying?
Oh
Why
my
are you
God,
saying
this
thank you to Papa Legba? Why are you
Sassy
saying thank you
motherfucker.
to Papa Legba?
Hold on,
Because
oh
at
bro.
the end of the day, you literally bankrupted your own
You're
island
wearing a
to pay
wig.
back. You bankrupted your own
You're a
island to
man.
pay. Mute him.
Motherfucker.
yo, this some
You
funny shit though.
wait,
Yo, but
wait,
I love
wait,
you
wait,
though.
wait.
I love all y'all. I love y'all Haitians, man. But
Hold
I love
on.
y'all.
Let me finish. Wait, let me finish. You bankrupted your own island to pay back reparations to a
To free
nation
you.
that you were free from.
To,
Why were you paying reparations
There
to
you
to
go.
France?
free
I guess they
you.
weren't
Why
free
were you
financially.
paying reparations to
Y'all
France?
I
paid
guess
them.
they weren't free
Why were you
financially.
paying reparations to France? You
Exactly.
should have just told France,
Can
fuck
I
you,
respond? Can I
I'm
Because
not
they
respond?
Right.
couldn't
paying
They
think
shit
before
back.
they
financed
did what
freedom.
they
Fuck
did.
you, I'm not
Fuck
paying
yeah, F
shit
They
back.
you.
financed their freedom like
I'm not
they
paying
financed their
shit
freedom like
back.
a
We
new
should have
car.
they
sold
I'm
should have
y'all.
not
whooped
paying
France's
shit back to
ass.
We should have
France.
sold y'all
That's
niggas.
what you should have said.
They
But
They should have
financed
anyway,
their
whooped
freedom
France's
like a
I
plane.
land
ass.
my
If
plane.
we
At
would
I
have
land my
sold y'all
45%.
plane.
to them, we'd have
What
been
happened to
good.
putting belts to ass to
They,
France?
You're right. We should
yeah,
have sold
nah.
y'all.
You know what
Yeah,
happened,
what
Danny?
happened? We
He got an
conquered. Yeah,
FHA. He got
yeah,
an FHA
yeah.
loan for his freedom.
And you got paid
He
by
got an
45%.
FHA
France.
loan for his
Who gets
freedom.
paid
We
by
should have sold y'all
France?
to
Here's
the
your
It was
freedom
French.
a
That's what we
diploma.
should have
FFA. It
did.
was a first freedom
That shit should have been an
association.
easy
Here's your
deal.
freedom diploma. You
It
guys are
was a
free.
They,
FFA association, First Freedom
Y'all
Association. They
can't even
financed
Wait,
go
their
to
wait,
y'all
freedom so they could
why
be
are
beaches.
you
free.
Y'all
insulting?
can't
Wait,
even go to
hold
y'all
on.
That's what y'all
Hold
did.
beaches.
on.
Why all
Wait,
this
everybody
insult?
want to be
You
Haitian, but
finance your
Haitian.
freedom, my guy.
Need
Micah,
to
why
That's
you
why
ask the
y'all
keep
French
getting
to
sassy.
so
Y'all
help them
hold
to
sassy
get
on.
rid of
today.
Let me ask
garbage.
you.
Y'all sassy as
Hold
shit
on.
over there on
F
that side.
Hold
Mad
on.
people's has been
FFA
Hold
up here.
on.
Y'all
freedom.
catch up with y'all some other
Hold
Yo, you
time, bro.
can't make
Talking
this
about
shit
Mike?
freedom
up.
and
on.
couldn't even eat.
Y'all
Let me
wearing
ask you
tight
a question.
pants and
Let me
fucking
ask.
wigs.
Let me.
Why you
Sassy
letting
ass
them
niggas.
Let me
insulting
ask
the
you a
guy?
question. Let me ask you
Why?
a question. Hold
Ah,
on. Let me
Mika,
ask you
this
a
is my
question.
first time
don't
here,
ask me no
babe.
Now, the
question.
question I want to ask, what you say I'm a man wearing a wig, but wasn't Toussaint wearing a wig too? Toussaint, the man that liberated Haiti, he wore a powdered wig. So, what happened? Because I thought Toussaint,
2026, brother. You're a
oh,
grown
oh,
ass
oh,
man.
oh, 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 and it was 1803. It was January of 1803, and Toussaint wore a wig.
Yeah,
Toussaint wore the
but
white man's
PTR it.
wig.
PTR it.
but
PTR
Bradley,
it.
you got to understand that these
Toussaint
people have
wore
Let me
the
see it.
identities.
white
Let me see the
man's
picture. Let me
wig.
see the
He
picture.
stole the white man's clothes and he
You know what I
stole
can
a
see?
white man's
And
wig.
what's your excuse?
But you got to understand. Look at look at Jean Jacques
I get,
Dessalines,
It's
an African
2026.
man that was sent to
boy, it's
Haiti
zesty as
and
fuck,
think he's a
man.
Frenchman. That is hilarious to me too. A guy that was sent
You,
from
you're zesty
a
too?
guy from Africa that was sent to Haiti and he think he's a Frenchman and he just dressed up like all the French. I don't
The time.
understand what type of indigenous blood he has.
I thought you
Hey,
was the
Mika, can I
Taino,
respond? Can I
but the
respond?
Tainos didn't pay anybody. They said, "I
Bro,
gotta
bro,
die."
you just brought up.
But hold on, hold on.
Yeah, I just bought a
The next
freedom
person.
Can you get
Hold on,
this
voucher
guys.
black
Hold
at
on.
Frenchman out of here,
45%.
please?
Paid the French,
Alright,
the
that's
sauces,
enough.
and the whole
Sassy as
That's
crew.
shit.
enough.
That's why I was
That's
enslaved
enough.
for
That's
200
enough.
years.
Make,
I can see
And
it.
we spanked you
yeah.
and we
That's why
spanked you
you.
in
That's why you're slaves
1844.
That's why
currently.
we took over
And
the
we
whole
put
island for
belt to
22
ass
That's
years.
why you're slaves currently.
and we put belt to
Okay.
ass in 1844.
That
1844.
that
You
that
heard me?
We
was the
put
Oh
belt
Okay.
to
Spaniards
Puerto
and
The
Rico went
England
against
host
America.
and the
is
we
talking.
French.
put belt to
The
ass.
And
Yeah.
Puerto
host
Rico
is
went against the United
talking.
States.
We put belt to
Don't
ass
come
in
off mute.
1844.
Don't
I mean,
come
it's
off mute.
2026 and TPS is ran out.
That's a
I'm
fact.
Oh
gonna
my.
keep dropping. I'm gonna keep dropping y'all.
Yep,
Keep
just
playing with
drop them.
me. Yeah, because y'all being disrespectful. You can come back up, but stop.
I
No,
do
you
want to
should let
change the
him.
subject. So I just want to
Facts.
agree before I get out of here. I just agree with Juanito. Like, yo, please stop using that word Afro anything, bro. Like, stop fucking dick riding the fucking United States. God damn, bro. Come on
It's
with your own
crazy.
shit.
Hey,
God
It's
damn, come on
crazy.
with some
That
other
ain't
shit.
dick
hey
riding the
Mika, hey
French and
Mika.
paying them.
shit, I got punched.
Yo, Scam, I'm Euro Amish, all right?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'd
From
rather
now
pay
Mika.
on.
United States than the French.
Yeah. No, I got you. I
Yo,
got you. Hey,
yeah. You
hey,
said what happened, Boricua?
Can we get back
hey,
on topic, please, before I
hey,
start
Mika.
talking?
I'd rather pay the United States than France.
What did
Yeah.
I
You should be
say?
That's
paying
good.
us. You
What
should
did
be
I
paying
say? What did I
That
Haitians
say?
for your
FFA
free.
loan.
What did I say?
Yeah, so
What did I
that's
say? Get back on topic, right? You want to get dropped? What did I say? Get back on topic. Thank you.
All right, copy. All right, so they made a few shady comments.
Who the fuck said it was your turn to talk? Now, the thing is that I just want to say now, if we're getting back on topic,
I'm
I
talking to
honestly,
Mika, zesty mo,
and I don't give a fuck, Tucson. I don't give a fuck.
zesty
Now,
ass motherfucker, man.
yeah, I be that. Meanwhile, how many
You
zesty
are that.
motherfuckers are in
You
Haiti?
are that.
How many zesty motherfuckers are in
It's
Haiti
like
now?
3 of them.
No, there's more than that, including the
You would
unalived
know,
president,
right? Because you're a fish.
including the unalived president that literally had his house
Bati
broken into
fish.
and was unalived. Fucking
I
loser.
got you,
Now,
Bati fish.
I mean, well, y'all motherfuckers can't even eat fish over there. Y'all motherfuckers starving so bad. Now, the thing is that
You can't
when
even
it
go to
comes
your
to
beaches.
when it comes to the
Belong to
temporary
white tea people.
when it comes to the temporary protective status, y'all motherfuckers are being deported. So, and now the Jamaicans are upset because now Haitians are starting to come to Jamaica, and the Jamaicans don't want them there. Why don't these neighboring island countries? Why don't they want you? Why
I
don't
have
they
the
want you?
answer. Bradley, I have the answer. It's because, right? This is what some of them do. They'll act like, they're Pan-Africans, all this unity shit because we're all black, let's get along to fight the oppressors. But as soon as you make a comment about them, they'll be like, oh, your country is this. You don't own your country is trash, but they won't go back home. That's what they're doing in Jamaica right now. There's this Haitian guy, right? Hold on.
Exactly.
There's this Haitian guy. He goes live, right? He's in Jamaica. He talks shit about Jamaicans, but he's in our country. And that's why
What's
I
his
say,
name?
right? I would have to pull up the screenshot and send it to you.
Mm.
But this is why I say, right? If you are illegal in both my countries, get the fuck out of there. And that's it. I don't need to help you guys.
Take
You
your
get out
voodoo
my
ass
country.
home.
Hey,
Take
real
your
quick,
voodoo
this
ass home.
hey,
Take
bro,
your voodoo ass
you're
home.
a Bati boy. Can we move on? All right. So yeah,
You do.
Hold on. I just want to let
Hold
something be
on.
known. There shouldn't be
Wait a
no
minute.
Jamaican. There
But
should
you
be
do.
no Jamaican talking
Wait.
about voodoo to a Haitian. There should be no Jamaican
yeah,
ever
they
talking
definitely
about
got
voodoo
Obia for
to,
sure.
because you forgot who taught us
Yeah,
voodoo. The Jamaicans were the one who taught us voodoo, so we're not
shout
going
out
there.
to Obia though. But yeah, so
MK, answer the prompt. You're gonna answer the prompt. We're not doing this today. I'm
See,
not doing this.
Makai, you know that though. You know that too
Nah, it's not
yourself.
Makai. Answer the prompt, or you're gonna get kicked off. That's
Yup,
it.
answer the prompt. Now, voodoo monkey, answer the prompt. Bald head.
you're a Bati boy, bro.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, he a
You failed at
You can
life.
already tell he a Masisi. Anyway,
He failed at life.
should
Like life is done.
should
It's over. It's a
Dominicans
wrap.
be Pan African?
Hello.
When did Afro?
Did you
Oh
not
my
hear what I
God!
just said?
Can
Answer
I
the
answer the
prompt.
prompt? Can I answer the prompt without being interrupted by a monkey? I'm just trying to figure it out. Can I answer the prompt without being interrupted by an ignorant
I
monkey?
think they call themselves
Okay,
Bati
don't call
fishers
anybody
over there.
monkey,
Wait a
please.
minute.
I'm just
Let's not
making
do
sure.
that.
I'm just making sure I can answer because like it takes the ignorant, you know who, to like not let somebody talk. So I'm just trying to figure out if he's gonna keep talking.
Go ahead and answer the prompt. That bald-headed fool won't interrupt you.
Just loud and mossy C. It don't work. Anyway,
Just
should
as zesty,
Dominicans
going back and
should
forth.
Dominicans be Pan-African? When did African? I can't. Okay, when did Afro-Dominican become a term and why? I don't even know when Afro-Dominican became a term. I thought Dominicans weren't trying to be Afro. I thought they was low-key trying to be European white. So I don't know, like, when the term Afro-Dominican came. We already know the whitening policy on their island tried to turn all of them white. Like, it's been told throughout history, Dominicans have constantly tried to make themselves white. So, when did the Afro-Dominican term become a thing? I have no clue. But realistically, they should probably just get rid of it because they want to be classified as white. So just, at this point, let the Dominicans be classified as white. I don't even want the Dominicans to be classified as black because it makes us black people look bad. So it's like, just let them be classified as white and then we can all like get along. But if the Dominicans continue to try to like play borderline, stupid on this factor, we're never gonna get unity between the other islands.
The best thing
MK,
your
let me
people
ask you a
could do is
question.
mix without people,
Hold on
bro.
really quick. Let me ask you
That's a come up for you.
MK, how would you feel, right? If you were living in Haiti, right? Because I know people are going to give me backlash. If you were in Haiti and people came to your country illegally and they're talking shit about your people, wouldn't you want to kick their ass the fuck out?
A bunch of people came to my country illegally and they were talking shit about my people illegally. Would I want them to be kicked out? No, I wouldn't want them to be kicked out. I would actually want them to be enslaved and then from there whipped and chained and then lynched. But that's a whole different discussion.
Okay, you're
That's just
getting robbed. You didn't have to say all that.
Shut up. And even then,
He proved my point. He proved my point.
Right, and even then, I'm just trying to figure out.
Bro, we here for MICAH, not you, bro.
He wonders why his country's not advancing. I mean, why are we adapting and bringing this homophobia from your island
You're
to an advanced nation like this? We're an advanced nation,
bro.
and you're bald. You're
still a bald.
I'll be that. I got more rights than you. I've got more rights than you, fucking loser. We're not being deported. Man. You are. We're not being deported. You are. You're being deported, not me. They're not deporting gay people. They're not deporting us. They're deporting you.
A lot of the people.
Oops, sorry. Bhakti boy.
Hold on. Sandra wants to speak. Go ahead, Sandra.
From what I've seen, a lot of people either do not know their history or the history have been erased wherever they got their education from. So once you hear somebody's side, you don't know where they got the history from. Some people have it the right way because a lot of us do not know our full history. So we should not get mad at each other. When one person, you should investigate, you should go research to know if that person doing the truth, telling the truth or not. And sometimes you can Google, it may not be there. You have to talk to people that are 100
Hold on really quick. Bradley, you're in charge. I have to get my groceries.
Can I answer her?
All right, I'm out. I'll be back when you come back. How long you gonna be gone?
I just had to tell Bradley something. Let her finish.
Hey, how long you gonna be gone? I'll be back.
And if Bradley is a Jamaican, I don't see why he's fighting with other Haitians.
Because he's a fish.
Hold on. I'm not no fucking ma'am. I don't mean to cuss at you. I'm sorry. You've been respectful.
Watch your mouth. That's a Haitian woman.
Fuck Haiti. Now, no disrespect, lady.
Your father probably did that to you.
But anyway, no. But your mom should
stop it.
That's why you're a fish.
Come on, stop it.
That's why
your mom.
Rodney.
That's why you're a fish today.
Ma'am. I'm not Jamaican. I'm not Jamaican. I'm
I'm
African. What?
Oh, you are American, Black American?
He's a
Black
bati
American.
fish.
I'm Black
Whatever
American.
he is, he's a bati fish. His father touched him.
Don't say that.
His uncle.
Everybody deserves love. I don't like nobody hating one another. Okay?
His father gave him too much love.
Come on. No. You guys keep insulting one another. You should not be doing that.
You need a timeout, buddy. Come back up in like 2 minutes. You need a timeout. Now go ahead, go ahead, Sandra. No, but Sandra, I'm not Jamaican. I'm Black American. So go
ahead. I understand. Some people may get on your nerve, not say the right thing, but we have to be the better person, have a forgiving heart. You yourself may understand how some people may see you, your lifestyle, and hate on you. So sometimes that teaches us to be more compassionate to other people, whether they disrespect you or not. Be the better person. Remember Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go higher. Look what this lady have been going through in this country. She still keep her head high and going. We all fighting the same battle. We have...
Ma'am, when it comes to people, I appreciate what you're saying, but when it comes to people like that, I mean, look, listen, those are the people that are obviously on the down low, and they were obviously done wrong by their sneaky link. So they take out their frustrations on people like me that are successful and thriving and not having fear of ICE or being deported. He has to worry about ICE and worry about being deported, not me. Hold the fuck up. When ICE snatches his ass, I'll be waving my rainbow flag at him from the plane window when they fly his ass out of here back to Port-au-Prince. Anyway, go ahead.
Yo, Bradley, can I ask something? You're Black American, right? Do you think you're indigenous to America?
Of course he thinks he's indigenous to America. Of course he does.
That's not...
Of course.
Let him answer. Let him answer.
No.
Let him answer.
Well, my father's roots are from Mississippi, and my mom's roots are from Alabama.
No, just say yes or no.
Oh, I see. So, do you know what tribe you're from?
So you're the same as the Haitians, then?
Yes,
I mean, I would assume.
If you say yes to that, I'm asking Bradley. If you say yes to that,
I
Then
said
you're the
Choctaw.
no. See, then you're the
Oh,
same
you're
as the.
Choctaw.
Hold on, I asked him a question. Then you're the same as the Haitians claiming to be Taino. You're not. You're not indigenous to
No.
America.
No.
Black Americans are not indigenous to America. You have you acquired.
No, sir. No, because you're changing the subject. We were not talking. The subject is about Haitians and Taino.
No, it doesn't matter though. But why are you're black? You stated you're black.
You think you could just overtalk a moderator, right?
I'm
No.
just saying you didn't answer the question.
No, I did answer the question. But again, we're not talking about FBAs. We're not talking about foundational Black Americans.
No, I'm
We're
talking about
Taínos.
Black Americans.
Wait a minute, but do you hold on? Do you
Bro, that's what you get when you try to op up with racists, bro.
agree with the term
You
Black
see, you
American?
can't. Yeah, I didn't catch it. I didn't think you. I was like, we said Black Americans. Now I'm asking it's Black Americans that don't think they're the first. But okay,
Hello?
I'm asking you a question.
Do you
think you're
agree
indigenous
with the
to
term
America?
foundational Black American?
I just
Do
asked
you
you a
agree with the term
question. Do
foundational
you
Black
think
American?
you're indigenous to America? Yes or
That's
no?
what you get for trying to op up with racists.
Answer the question. It's a yes or no question.
That's not
Yes,
the topic.
yes,
Let's get
yes.
back on topic. Don't
Yes.
answer. Let's get back on topic. That's not the
You
topic.
see,
Let's
avoid
get
that.
back on
So that
topic.
you know better than the Haitians claiming to be
No.
Taínos. I rest.
Hold
That's not the
on.
topic.
The answer is no. I don't think it. I know it.
Yo, so is
Now,
everybody
you know
against
it. No,
Haitians.
this is
It's a
so
beautiful
then you
thing,
are
man. We
incorrect
used to
like the
this.
Haitian. You
We
are
used to
also a
this.
pretending.
Listen, we are.
You're
Most
We
of
also
us are
used to this. Hey,
indigenous to
Sandra,
the
don't kiss up
America.
to them, man. Fuck them. We
Listen,
no
used to
right.
this shit, man.
Then you have no right even engaging in a topic with.
but we
No.
Yeah,
all
that's
have
that's
some indigenous to
We're gonna
America.
get back on topic. If you're not gonna be on topic, you're getting dropped. I'm not. I don't have time for men that act like females. Please.
We all have some Taino or some indigenous to the America. We were deported from Israel and then we came over here. A lot of people do not know history, and that's why a lot of
You said from Israel?
yes, and
Okay.
yeah,
Yo, I'll talk to you later. Micah. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
out too.
So we are the lost Israelites. So we
What?
all have some
Where the
ancestors. We
fuck?
all are original to the America. Because we the first person who came here before Christopher Columbus, and we are the Indian they're talking about. We were dark skinned. He called us Indian is because he thought he was going to India, the whole America, South America, North America, Caribbean.
Sandra.
Hey, can I speak after her, yo?
All the Americas were Amerindian. All of it. The whole Western Hemisphere was a brown race. All of it.
Yes.
Okay, so Bradley getting at the Haitians. If the Haitians are some Haitians are pretending some, right? Then he's black. Some Black Americans, he's Black American, or some are pretending that state they the first in Americas. Then he is a pretending just like them. So why is he a mod and dictating and calling? You can't do that.
Well, I'm a
That shit
mod
is weird.
because
do that.
I've known.
You're a pretending. You're a pretending.
I can do that, but you're Puerto Rican, so you don't even have.
And I have DNA states.
And I have more lineage to this.
I have no DNA,
as a
so
Puerto Rican. Yes, I do. I have ancestry.
Take a
I
test.
already did 23.
And if you did, you got it mixed from either Dominican or Boricua or something.
No, wrong. Because that's how I got. That's how I got the. No. That's how I got the lineage from Mississippi and Alabama.
No, there's no first. American Black is not first. Taino is brown and black hair. Stop it. American Indian, Native Indian is brown and black hair, bro.
Hey, Mika, why don't you drop them?
I'm confused
The
on
last
all
time.
I mean, y'all are trying to prove a point, but the main point that needs to be understood, right, is this is not like an American thing. This is, should Dominican be Pan-African? And I just don't believe they should. Like, why are we putting a label on these people if they're continually disowning Africa every chance they get?
That's also part of the panel, bro.
That's also part of the panel. But like, you guys keep undermining that.
How are you a host if you're not reading your panels?
You guys are literally undermining
about foundational Black Americans.
But we don't want to
he
think about you
disrespected.
What I'm
guys,
trying to figure
right?
out is where
Yeah, we don't care about you right now.
from
We don't.
with the FBA side.
It's not about you, bro. It's not about you.
It's not about like FBA. Like,
It's not about you either, buddy. It's not about you.
What up, bro?
Okay, we
Good to hear from
understand
you
that,
again,
but I
big
mean,
bro.
our main issue is happening on our island. So I mean, what do you have to actually do with that main issue of
You gotta
Pan-Africanism
understand that
on
the
our island?
Afro people on all these islands are connected.
I mean, we're not
That's your
connected to
first
the
mistake.
Dominicans in no type of way. They are sellouts to the land.
You
We
gotta
already
understand that.
established
You
that.
gotta understand that it's a lineage that descends from these Afro peoples that are indigenous to these lands in all continents. That's what you're missing. You're missing the point of colonization, which was to divide us and erase our identity.
Go ahead, Jaylee. Yeah, we're
And still
gonna
in
give him a topic.
2026, you don't
Hi,
see another
baby.
Afro
Okay,
and
go
call
ahead.
him your
Thank you,
brother.
How are
What,
you?
erase the identity of a Dominican? We're not erasing the identity.
The identity of the Afro peoples all along
Act like females. Be quiet.
this Aboriginal land.
You're getting dropped. You don't shut up. You like a female. You don't stop talking. You need to get down on your knees at this point. Go ahead, Jaylee.
Do Haitians have Taino ancestry? I have looked at some Haitians' ancestry DNA, and some of them do have Taino ancestry. Like, we got to remember, we did share island, and the Taínos were one in that entire island. So some do, not all. Should Dominicans be Pan-African? No. When did Afro-Dominican become a term? That became a term, I guess, when, they finally started realizing, like, we have African DNA, but I don't feel like you should be calling yourself Afro-Dominican because you're a mix. You're not just African, okay? You're a whole mix of a bunch of different stuff going on. Everybody's DNA runs a little different. I feel like if you're going to call yourself an African Dominican, you got to be like 100% African DNA running through you. So you can't call
I
yourself
just
one
think
thing
y'all
if
should
you're
just
mixed.
like completely lose the mix and just call yourselves white from now on. Because at this day and age, like even the mixed people are sick of y'all. Like
Why
the
would I
mulatto
call
people are sick of
myself
y'all.
white
The
if
mixed people
I
are
don't
sick of
just
it.
have
It will much
European DNA?
like I think the diaspora would be
They
so
call
much
themselves
better if Dominicans
Blanquitamente
all
or
just
some
labeled
shit.
themselves white. If Dominicans as a whole just labeled themselves white,
They
we would all
Blanquito.
legitimately forget about y'all. It would not be a diaspora issue no more, and we could just move on.
But that's just as ignorant as the Dominicans just calling themselves Afro-Dominican. You can't just
Yeah,
call
but you
yourself
guys
white
don't really,
Dominican.
you guys don't even really like being called Afro. So it's kind of like just leave it all
I don't
behind. Just
care if
completely
that's
conform to the white people.
you can't say that's all Dominicans because I personally don't care if somebody wants to call me African. It doesn't bother me.
All right,
I
can I
Yeah,
have
but I mean,
African
what's
DNA.
your
can I go
history?
before I
Like, what's your?
leave?
Who's this person with the eagle? Go ahead.
All right, look, I'm gonna put this down for y'all. The
Who are
reason
you?
why
Where are you
Dominicans can
from?
never claim
Who
Where are
are
you?
you?
African
Where
or
you
white,
from?
Hold on, sir. Where are you from? Go ahead and unmute. I'm just making sure. Where
I
are you
don't have to
from?
say where I'm from.
And drop
I'm
them.
from Florida, but I don't have to say where I'm from. Let me say this though.
Okay, you're from Florida then. Great.
All right, the reason why Dominicans can never claim African or white is because we get racism from both. If you're a Dominican, you will get racism from black people. Black people will tell you you're white. White people will also tell you that you're black. So Dominicans just need to claim Dominican and stick with Dominicans. That's just how I feel. Y'all go ahead.
I respect the answer. That's valid. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Mika, can I
He
some
must be
respond to some in the
Dominican.
chat real quick?
He's probably Dominican. But
All
go
right.
ahead, Magali.
All right. So I'd say this, right? I'm not a Hebrew Israelite, right? I don't know what this infatuation of being a Hebrew Israelite is these days on this Haitian side. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we not jocking
Yeah,
that.
this
Haitians
shit
not
is
jocking
fucking
that
weird.
Israel like that
Fuck
Hebrew
that,
Israelite crap. Because if you
right?
actually read the stuff, they
Hold,
betrayed Jesus. We don't
hold on.
rock that. Haitians don't rock
Yeah, that
that.
shit crazy. All right, so that's one, right? Number two is, look, Mika's my first time here, Queen. You Jamaican Wagwan. So I guess I could understand like people in the Caribbean having this conversation about, like the people that were there before us, right? Shout out to that. And because we are a mixture of the people that were there before us and the invaders, and the people that was shipped over there, right? So that's our history, right? Some greater, some lesser. That's just our history, pretty much. I don't understand this back and forth that we have on this island. I think it's weird. It's weird as hell, right? Because for freedom, we've all had to come up and help each other out through our history. Haiti's helped Jamaica. Jamaica's helped Haiti. Haiti freed the DR.
That's not
Right?
true. That's not
Hold on.
true.
I
But
didn't
go
interrupt
ahead
you,
though.
bro.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't interrupt you. You from Florida.
Motherfucking lie. You a
You from
lying
Florida. Mind your American business. right? So
You don't know me. Go ahead.
yeah, you say you from Florida, bro.
Motherfucking lie. And I'm from
Yeah,
Florida too.
exactly. So mind your American business, right? So again, right? You know, we've done so much for each other historically, the Caribbeans. We shouldn't be fighting. Like we are of the group that should know who we are more, right? Because of the influx of people coming in from all over, right? So much has been written about our islands. This ain't us. What are we doing? I'm clearly.
Cannibalism,
Oh,
you.
hold on. I'm clearly a Pan-African, right? So I believe that we gotta unite. That's maybe the part of the Haitian DNA I got, right? Right? Because I believe that we're stronger together. Some weirdos believe that we should just continue to delineate ourselves to oblivion. I'm not one of those people, right?
All right, bro. You said a lot. You said a
Hold
lot,
on,
but you
hold on. I'm
really ain't
about to
say
say one
nothing,
more.
bro.
I'm about to say one more
Micah, let
thing,
me
and
go
I'm out.
because I really need to go. Like I got shit to
Bro,
do.
you didn't
Wait,
even introduce
I
yourself.
want to respond to. I want to respond to. So
And
the thing is
Sandra,
that
stop
he
kissing these
says
people's
together.
ass, yo.
I don't
Stop
kiss
being
nobody else but mine.
Oh,
nice to
wait,
these
whoa,
motherfuckers,
wait
man.
a damn minute. Wait. So what I'm trying to figure out is when he says togetherness and united, being united within the black diaspora, what about what I'm just I can see where that's not true. That's a crock of shit. Because when we look at homosexuality within the black
Nobody cares
community and the
about
black
that, bro.
diaspora,
Nobody cares about that.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's why unity is not going to happen.
Team up
You
with the white
literally
tea
will
people.
never unite with. Oh wow. So you're going to discredit black gay people, right?
Just you.
You're discrediting black gay people.
Or just you.
What? What?
Y'all were the original Hebrew Israelites. Y'all were the original Hebrew Israelites. We ain't claiming y'all.
You're a fan of me, but go ahead. Okay.
We're not
Next
claiming
person.
you.
Hello?
Yo, all right. Let me go right quick. So, what this dude Lonzo? This dude is a bozo, man. You guys, I don't know why you
You don't
guys
even got
always
a
do this.
picture up, bro.
Bro, I don't know why you guys always do this. You guys don't like arguing with facts. And this is why people sometimes don't be trying to respect y'all, bro, because you guys don't like talking with facts. These are the
Bro, you're
facts,
from
bro.
Florida.
In 1821, the eastern part of the island of Hispaniola was freed. The eastern part, not the Haitian part, bro. So that means that before Haiti got independence from the French and started the revolution, the DR was already freeing itself from the Spanish colonial
The hell is
powers,
this
bro.
dude talking about?
He's talking about
And
some
then
fiction.
in 1844,
What did he just
I mean in
say?
1822, you
He's
didn't hear what I
probably
just said. I
reading
just said in
Spider-Man or
18
some shit.
in
Wait,
1821.
homie. Did you just say in 1821 the DR was free before Haiti got its?
Yes.
Before Haiti, dude,
Hey,
1821 is like 20 years after Haitian
I'm
independence.
confused. Wait, he's
And then the Haitian
who's your
independence
two
was in
son?
1822.
Who's your two
Yo,
son?
son, yo, you my son,
Yeah, I
bro.
don't
Just shut
got
up
one.
and listen, bro. I let you talk your nonsense.
Let
You didn't
him
say
land
nothing
his
smart.
plane.
You didn't say nothing smart, brother. Listen, bro. 1822, Haiti then got his independence from the French, and then they came over to the eastern part, and then they abolished slavery, but they never freed us from any
How can we
powers, bro.
abolish slavery if y'all was free? I rest my case.
Because
all right.
we were slaved under the Europeans, the
Exactly,
blacks.
bro. Exactly.
But here,
yo,
here
man.
we were
Y'all
the
wasn't
blacks in
free if we had to
DR.
fucking stop them from
The
slaving
blacks
y'all.
in DR were enslaved by the
So
Europeans
stupid.
in DR, but that don't mean that we're not under
So y'all
one
wasn't
country.
free.
Let me
That's
answer
not.
that. Let me answer that.
We were still free from
He answered his own
from the
question. This
Spanish
is
power, bro.
beautiful.
We were still free.
Let me answer that.
Go ahead, Mike. Help
In
me out, Mike.
1821, we had our independence. It was, and then in 1822, Haiti came, right, and
Why did
occupied
we
us
come?
because you wanted this land, because you wanted the
What
DR
else?
land. Hey, listen. So when we said we were free, only 10% of the population were slaves. The other 90% were freed, and a lot of those people were black
Sure,
people.
100% was
All
free.
right, so but let me finish.
Doesn't
Let me finish. You put it on paper, but you know what you did right
Why
after
did
you
we
had
put it
your
on paper?
independence? Hey, let me finish.
finish,
Right after
man.
you
Shut
had
up.
right after you had your independence, you put on paper that you guys were free. But the next day, you know what you guys did? You made people work for free, forced labor in your country. So that's the same thing. When you went to the DR, you went with the same thing, forced labor in the DR, and that's why you guys got rejected there. So yes, you put it on paper. You put everybody was free, but that's not in reality what you guys did when you went there. And you cannot claim that you freed the Dominican Republic when you guys got there. Most of us were already free. 90% of us were free. So what? Who you free us from what?
Hey, so this is a beautiful thing. This is actually great.
No. Can you let him answer? You gotta let him answer.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
this is actually beautiful. So this is what we learned just now, right? And everybody's pay attention to this, right? They said they were free prior to the Haitians coming to save them. If you were free, why did the Haitians come to save you?
But
Right?
Because
so
Also,
all right,
they
all right,
also
that's
said, hold
that's a
on,
question.
hold on,
That's a
hold
no, no,
on,
no.
hold
But
on. It's
no,
rhetorical.
shut up.
It's
Let him answer your
rhetorical.
question,
It's
bro. You
rhetorical.
can't just
One
go
bud.
on a 5-minute
It's
rant talking
rhetorical.
bullshit,
It's
fam.
rhetorical.
Let him answer, bro. Let him
Yeah,
answer.
look up rhetorical questions.
hey, one
Right?
question.
Yeah.
Why do
So
so?
wait, hold
Answer his
on,
question.
hold
Answer his
on.
All
question.
right, so you
Yeah. So this is a beautiful thing, guys. Right? This is what we heard. Right? They were free, right? But we came over there to freedom, right? And we put it in writing. So this is what ultimately happened, right? The Spaniards, the Portuguese people, they were mixing these people into oblivion. These people was looking like
What?
blanquitos, blanquitas, right?
all right, right. So
Little
Yo,
white.
this guy
Hold
is
on,
a
hold
yo. This
on,
guy's
hold
an
on,
idiot.
hold on, hold on,
you're
hold
making
on,
no points.
hold on. This is the point, though. This is the point. The darker skinned Dominicans were still getting enslaved. Right? Fun fact. Right?
All right, all right, all
Hold
right.
on,
So
hold on.
let's leave it there.
10 more
Mátalo,
Let's
seconds.
leave it there
10,
mátalo.
because
10 more
you're saying a
seconds
bunch
and
of
I'm
stuff.
out of here. 10 more seconds and I'm out of here. You can have it to yourself, right? The
My
darker
God,
skinned Dominicans were still getting enslaved.
you're not
On
interested in a
3 separate
conversation.
occurrences, those darker skinned people escaped those plantations on the Dominican Republic side and pulled up to the Haitian side and told us what was
No,
happening.
no,
Right?
that's
Hold
completely
hold
Bruh,
on.
false,
yo,
bro.
yo, yo,
Hold on.
Bradley,
Hold
yo,
on.
monitor this guy, bro. He just talks
Let
and then he
him
Hold
lets
land and
on.
nobody
then you
Hold
can
talk,
finish
bro.
on.
What's
him.
going on in
Yeah,
this
y'all,
shit, bro? Where's the ruling? Thank you.
y'all
Let
keep
Mike.
interrupting me.
But dude, you're saying a lot of stuff. You're not interested in a conversation.
Yeah, because y'all keep interrupting me, man.
No, because you're saying a
Y'all
bunch
don't
of
like
stuff, and
facts. Y'all
then
don't like
no,
facts.
it's not about facts. We
Bro,
want to
listen,
go
man.
one
Yo,
by
stop
one.
copying my lingo, fam. You
Let's
wasn't saying that before me, bro.
let's go.
Before
Let's
who?
If you
you
let him land, then you could finish him. So
Thank you,
but
he said
Jaylee.
10
okay. But what
seconds,
I'm
no
I
saying,
problem.
appreciate you, baby. Hey, look. So look, at the end of the day, man,
Yo,
like
Jaylee,
the
you a fucking
darker
sellout.
skin, the
I'm
darker
not. If
skin.
you let him hear his point, then he could finish him.
But
So
he's
just let
saying
him land his
bullshit.
Thank you, love.
plane.
Yeah,
let him finish. Let him finish.
yeah. So in short, the darker skinned people were still getting enslaved. And on 3 separate occurrences, the darker skinned people ran over to the Haitian side and told us what was happening. And then on the third, one of the times led to the beheadings of MICAH, right? We know what happened there, right? Because we had to put belt to ass, sadly, on the people that were enslaving them. And yeah, you're right. Some of these people were the sons and the daughters
Wait,
of
wait,
the.
wait. You said in three different
Hold
and
on.
three.
Damn,
You
bro.
said in 3
Come on,
separate
bro.
occasions.
Man up, man. Hold on, bro. Right? So look, on 3 separate occasions, they went over to our side and asked us to help them out, right? Because they got wind that there was freedom on the other side. And then so what we
Who's they?
ultimately, yeah, the people that you didn't call people, the darker skinned Dominicans, right?
Name for them. They were
Yeah,
called Zambos.
yeah.
They were called
So
Zambos.
yeah, so dig this, right?
Land.
Yeah. Anyway, so in turn, we had to fortify the island, right? Because there were too many occurrences where
You're
the
making so many
Spaniards.
different points, man.
Yeah, because y'all make up so many lies. We have to check y'all. right?
Let's address
Yeah,
one by one. That's why.
yeah.
You're
All right,
done,
go ahead.
Lonzo. I'm getting ready for work, so bear with me, Lonzo. You're done. You're not getting to no
All
point.
All
Who
right,
wants to respond?
all right.
got you.
Can
I
I
mean,
can
Mike,
I
Micah,
go?
please let Mike respond. Please
oh
let
my
I
Mike
just
God.
I
respond.
just
Please.
Go ahead,
He's been
Mike.
trying to respond.
quickly. I because Alonso he just said a bunch of stuff, but I just want to address one specifically, and I actually would want to do it in a conversation. Alonso, you said that Dominicans were enslaved when the Haitians crossed the border, right? That's your argument.
Yes, he said that. He said
Yes, yes, yes. You
Yes,
also
yes.
said that.
By who? By who?
By the lighter skinned Dominicans.
Okay, so what we're talking about how many Dominicans? What was the population there? What was the amount of people that were slaves?
So look,
Dominican wise, hold on, I got the numbers
All
for
right,
you, Lonzo.
let me have this because
I
he
I
made
got
a
the numbers for you
argument.
though. You said the
All
if
right,
he
all
numbers.
right,
has
Let
all
me
right,
give you the
numbers, let him
numbers.
all
tell
right,
you.
all right.
The numbers, hold on. The numbers we're talking about 7,000 enslaved, right? And then we're talking about another over what was it? I mean,
all
hold on
right.
one
You don't
second.
know it. You don't know.
Wait,
I'll
one
tell you the
second. It's on
numbers.
my computer. 1 second.
I'll tell you. Okay, but
17,
I
hold
know.
on.
Hey, I know these
17,000
numbers. Hey, I know
free.
these numbers by memory.
If it
Okay,
was
go ahead.
one, it was one too many.
All right, all
It
right,
Bingo.
was
all right.
hold on, 7,000 slaves, and then it was over 15,000 free men.
No, that was
Right,
not a
you're
population. So this is the
yeah.
problem.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. If you
The
guys come off mute,
population
I'm gonna drop y'all.
of Santo Domingo at the time of the Haitian invasion were about 100,000 people. Only 10% of these people were considered slaves. You know, more than 80% of the people were racially mixed or black. So do you understand the situation? Do you understand how this country was not enslaved? There were slaves, but we were not in the same situation that Haiti was. We didn't.
Whatever you want to believe. This
Uh,
conversation
uh,
will
uh,
never
uh, uh,
end.
uh,
It
all right,
will
Sandra,
never
Sandra, hold
end.
up.
This
Sandra,
whole island,
love,
you
get
keep
let him
talking.
talk.
Let
Let
me
him
talk
talk.
now.
Keep it
all
rolling.
right, all right.
Let him talk.
This is all.
This
Hey,
whole
hey.
island.
Wait, I just want to say one thing real.
Go
Oh
ahead,
my
Mike.
God. All right. So what I'm trying to say. Let me move here. So what I'm trying to say is, we are not denying there were serious slaves in the
Next person to
Dominican
come off
side.
mute, you're getting dropped and blocked. So play with me and see what happens. I'm getting ready for
We
work and y'all playing with me. Keep playing. I'm gonna drop all of y'all. That's interrupting. Go ahead, Mike.
we are not denying they were serious slaves in the Dominican side. But what we're saying is it was not at the same scale that was in Haiti where everybody was a slave. So when you cross to the Dominican side, you didn't free anybody. You changed slavery for forced labor. I don't think you have I don't think if I were you, I'll be talking about freedom when you cross to the other side and was like, yeah, you
I get what he's saying. He's saying you went from one slave owner to a different type of slave owner.
No,
Y'all
that's
still
not
ran
what he's
slave.
saying.
That is what he's saying. Y'all, there was
Saying
no
at
It
all.
sounds
slaves.
like he's saying he's
That's
okay
not what
with
he said.
10,000 slaves as long as it wasn't
Wait,
100% slaves.
And
Lonzo,
he's wrong
Lonzo,
about the number. It was over
Lonzo, to
30,000.
answer
If
to
it
It was
was
answer
over
your
one, it's
question.
one too
30,000.
many.
It was over
The
30,000
only
though.
way to make your statement okay is if you justify slavery. My people were against it.
no,
Period.
That's
no,
more than 10%
dude,
though.
One
30,000
too
is more than
Dude,
many.
10%.
Lonzo, your people came to
dude.
the eastern side of the island and enslaved Dominicans, bro.
No, no,
Exactly.
no. Okay,
That's what
so
he's saying. That's what your
What do you
people
call?
Yes, they
did,
What do you
bro.
did.
call? What do
In
you call? The other?
we
in
actually
Okay,
probably need like a
occupation
okay.
Dominican
to hold
Haitian
on.
What do
In
you
room,
call?
so that way
occupation
it
to
could be
pay
fair,
property
yeah.
tax, in
Okay.
occupation to pay
What?
property tax is not
What? Listen to
enslavement.
this. What do
You
you call
I think I'm
crossing
gonna
to
throw
another
that panel.
side where 90% of the people are free and putting them through forced labor?
Hey
What do
Mike,
you
I'm gonna
call
make
that?
you a host,
Can
man.
I
I'm gonna throw
answer
that in
that?
there.
That's called
okay.
slavery, Mike.
What do you
Mike,
call
good
that?
job,
Let
Mike.
me
You
So
didn't.
that way
hold
we
on.
can have an honest
That's
Can I
not.
Let
conversation,
me
not
answer
being
explain
that?
something.
interrupted
That's called
by people
slavery.
that's not even
Hey,
Listen,
speaking.
hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Lonzo, listen, fam.
You
You
didn't.
Haitians are rulers. This is why Jamaicans don't want you guys on their
We're
island.
liberators.
You know you guys are rulers. You guys are black supremacists.
Liberators.
This is why
Cannibals.
You
Dominicans didn't
spelt
want you guys on our
liberation
island.
wrong.
They're cannibals. They're cannibals.
Bro, you're a
Talk
bati boy.
barbecue. I don't. Hey, I'd
Your
rather
father
Mike, good job,
cannibalized.
Mike.
they're
Lonzo, you got
cannibals.
killed,
Talk
fam.
They're
about
Your pet got
cannibalized.
barbecue.
killed, bro. It's
Guys,
Talk
crazy.
guys,
about
guys,
barbecue.
quickly, because I
Who
want to
is
end this. I will
barbecue?
end this quick.
Who
I
Your
is
will end this
father.
quick.
barbecue?
Your father.
Guys,
Barbecue is
Your
literally a
father.
man
Micah,
that sets
Your
love,
people
uncle.
on
love.
fire in the
Yeah.
streets of
Mute, love.
Port-au-Prince. He literally sets
And what
people
did your
on
father
fire
do
guys,
to
in
you? What
Port-au-Prince.
Hold
did
on,
your
this
What are
was
you
father
all of
do
talking
to
guys,
Haiti.
about?
you?
guys,
This
That's
was
guys,
all
all
you
of
guys,
talk
Haiti
about.
Bati
in
All
fool.
you
guys, guys.
talk
1822.
about is my spec.
Okay, so I repeatedly asked you guys to have some decorum. You're not having decorum. So, yeah, you guys can come back up, but I'm not dealing with this. Like, no decorum, just a bunch of emotional ass men that take too much estrogen. Too much estrogen. Lay off the estrogen and get some blueberries and some spinach and stop being ladies. It's very annoying. I don't even sound like that. I don't yap that much. Anyways, y'all can come back up. It's getting irritating. Like, stop.
Look, I just asked him a question. He can't get mad
Yeah,
because
I know. They're bad guests.
no, but who's barbecue? Barbecue is a man that literally sets people on fire in the streets of Port-au-Prince, and he eats them. He eats them.
Okay. Okay.
He's a
Well,
cannibal.
yeah. Well, right.
He's a
We're having right.
cannibal
You're making fun of a civil
CIA
war. You're
leader.
making fun of a civil WAR.
He's
Okay.
a
Okay.
war.
Right.
He's a slore lord.
Right. So the Haitian people are fighting against the government, and you're making fun of that. Okay. Next question. Anybody else? Mike. To what you were saying,
Hell no. You're not gonna deflect
Can I
like that.
speak?
No, they're
Can
Bradley.
I
not
That's
speak?
deflecting.
exactly
Okay,
what it
stop.
is. Bradley.
These
That's
are
exactly what
these
it
are
is.
gang members. These are
Okay.
gang members
Guys,
that are
guys, guys,
literally
Right.
guys,
unalike
guys.
their
Right.
own
Bang members.
people
Right.
and
Let's
eating them.
please okay, whatever. Let's please have
Yeah. One at
some
a
order
time.
here.
Mike,
Can,
I want to
can I
ask you a
speak? Can
question,
a
right?
woman speak?
No, Sandra, 1 second.
Hold on,
Jesus.
hold on.
Mike, I want
Hold on, who's AF comedy? Who's AF comedy? Yeah, you're getting dropped. Go ahead.
Mike, I want to ask you a question, right? You say a lot about our history, but we can start from the beginning just to get you an understanding, right? And just to get the eagle guy an understanding too, right? So after 1804, because I'll start there, right? We already know what happened in 1804. We got our independence. The year after 1804, right, where you said we tried to enslave everybody and everything, right? It was already instilled that the French were trying to put a, tax on us, which was a basically property tax for all of the colonies and plantations we destroyed. So with that being said, you guys also have plantations on your side of the island that we destroyed, which are true battles that happened in MICAH, because you had a plantation in MICAH. They don't talk about that, right?
Okay.
They don't talk. Wait, hold on. They don't talk about the plantation in Santiago that we destroyed also. But these people want to talk about the fact that we came to their side of the island, we had a
Bradley, give him the
massacre,
time.
etc., etc. But if you're selling our people in plantations on your side of the island to the French, because in 1805, you were ruled by the French.
While I'm teleporting.
Okay, you're done, Bradley. Let Mike respond. Everybody gets a minute. And if you come off mute, you're getting dropped.
Quickly. MK, I love to have conversations about historical facts because this is easily verifiable. But I hate when we just come with a lot of arguments and we don't allow for those arguments to be responded. Again, this idea of Haitians liberating Dominicans, it's completely false. And this is keep being repeated. Just do a quick research. If anybody has a computer here, go Google it and ask this question. In 1821, what was what percentage of the population?
Mike, we're in
No,
1805.
I'm talking about the date.
But can we keep it on track? Can we keep on track though?
Okay.
You said you want to have a conversation. Let's start from
No, let him talk.
Let me finish.
Why are we skipping years?
1822. No, we're skipping because we have to start the date Haiti occupied the DR. That's what we're talking about.
We started in 1805.
No, you didn't. You didn't start occupying us in 1801. You started 1822.
We came over in 1805. That was the
no. Okay.
Okay.
I wanna ask this question because I think we're in different pages.
When did the Haiti start occupying the Santo Domingo,
Right.
the
So
Dominican
you
side?
had okay. Hold on. I'll start. Right. These
Just tell
first.
me the date. Just tell me the year.
I'll give you all the years: 1805, 1806, 1809,
Oh my God.
1815, 1819, 1820, 1821, 1822, all the way to 1844.
Do it.
Okay, go ahead.
The
Go ahead.
Haitian occupation started in 1822.
The full occupation. We
Oh,
came over and did a
okay,
lot more than
that's
that
it.
before
Okay, so all
1822.
right,
Yes, you
so
invaded and attempted
We
to
invaded in
impede. Yes,
1805 because we were
invading.
selling
Yes,
children.
hey,
We came
continuous
back in
invasion.
1806.
hey, listen.
Eco,
You
let him get him,
cross
Eco. He gonna get him. He gonna get him.
you crossed the border several times and did atrocities, but you didn't occupy it until 1822.
We
Do
were
you
teaching
understand?
you our language.
Do you understand the starting of an occupation versus crossing the border and unaliving people? That's not an occupation. That's just an atrocity. You did. I'm glad that you're acknowledging that you crossed the border to unalive people, and then you went back to your side. But in
Stop selling
1822,
our children.
you were not even unified as a country before that.
1804 we were.
You unified it. You unified. Hey,
Y'all were
listen.
savages before then.
They were.
Right, but they were
Hey.
selling our children. So what do y'all want us to do?
What children,
No,
dude?
I'm
Our
talking to you, the Haitians. The Haitians were savages.
dude, our
Right, but the
African.
Dominicans were selling our children.
We were
Mike,
not selling.
okay.
Hey, listen.
Mike, espérate,
Our
mira.
African people had 200 or almost 300 years on our side before you guys got there. So these people were not related to you. Our black people.
Mike,
our
let me
African-
add, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. Just to add, by the way, Santo Domingo is the first city founded in the Americas. So we're the oldest country. Just to add, Mike, go ahead, cook.
Yeah, so I think we have a problem with your dates. Occupation started 1822.
Right.
You know what you guys did before occupying the DR?
Came over and whooped that ass.
Well, no, you let me.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact, right? Yeah.
No, do it.
Micah, please put a timer, please, a minute timer. Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah, you didn't have to boot him.
guys,
You should have left him.
quickly. I'll finish with this because I know some of you want to bring some other points, but you cannot, and this is because we usually hear this. We liberated Dominicans. You cannot liberate people when you go to a place where 90% of the people are free, and now you cross the border and you say, well, everybody, even slaves or free people, now you are gonna be enslaved by the state, by the Haitian state. You now gotta work for free for us. And you know what they call that? They put it a nice name. They call it forced labor instead of slavery. It's a slavery. So you cannot tell me you free me when you told 90% of my people, now you're a slave of my state. That's not freedom.
Okay, right.
I got a
So
question.
hold on. He had his timer. I never said that we came over and tried to free you guys. I specifically said, again, in 1805, we came over because you guys were selling Haitian children to the French people at the ports of Santo Domingo, because this is true. The French were occupying Santo Domingo in 1805. He doesn't talk about that, though.
Yeah, so you guys
He doesn't talk about.
So you guys didn't beat him off the island. So you guys didn't
Right.
free your,
No, we beat him. We beat him off our side of the
their
island.
side.
That's the
Yep,
point.
Yep.
Okay,
That's the
yeah, we
point.
beat them off
That's a
our
good
side of the
point.
island. We all know this. Our side of the island. We pushed them away. They went to their side of the island. They started working with the Dominicans. The Dominicans became bounty hunters. They were labeled bounty hunters. They actually were labeled people who captured people of Negro descent and sold them at the port of Santo Domingo. This is history in 1805. You can look this up. It's all over the internet. After that, right, we came to Santo Domingo. Yes. Did we succeed in capturing Santo Domingo? No, because they were working with the French and the British. What do you want us to do? We're fighting the Dominicans, the French, and the British at Santo Domingo? Well,
How many
whoop-de-doo.
times? How many
Well,
times did he try to invade?
Kasika, let me respond here. Let me respond here because I've had it out with MK a couple of times. He can't even pronounce Tata Moko, right? This guy's Haitian in name only. So first of all, let me just start here. Let me start here. Yeah. Now you can. Now you can. Good job. So first of all, let's start here.
Yo, put him in a timer. Put him in a timer.
Yeah, put me on a timer. Put me on a timer. Let's start here first, right? This guy, so they characterize everything they do as like benevolent justice, right? The problem with his understanding is in 1806, Dessalines is unalived, right? Why? Because his economic media system, which was forced labor slavery, was unalived in the capital, right? So now he's saying that the first 2 years they were trying to liberate other people. Absolutely not, right? That's one. Two, the plantation system that existed in Dominican Republic at the time, or Santo Domingo, was not robust. The only time Dominican Republic or Santo Domingo was able to create a plantation system based on sugar specifically was post-Cuban Revolution, right? Post-Cuban Revolution. That's when Domino Sugar goes there. And guess who works there today? A bunch of Haitians still cutting sugar cane for pennies on a dollar in a slavery system. Nothing has changed. They literally, I admit it's not enough time, but that guy who came up here and tried to say that, there was plantations, that's why we went over there to the sugar plantations. No, in 1822, there was nothing but ranchero system.
They sell lifestyle.
1822, there's nothing but a ranchero system that was going on in the Dominican
1805, sir. 1805.
I'm not talking about you, MK.
Y'all keep skipping that.
MK. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other guy, Lonnie. Now we're talking about you specifically, Lonzo. Try to say he came over there and they were trying to liberate sugar plantations. The 7,000 people that were enslaved at that time were working on rancheros. It was a ranchero system. That's because Santo Domingo specifically failed. The Spanish failed at creating sugar plantations. That is why hey, get on mute, please. Get on mute, please. There's a reason why Spain aided from 1791 to 1794 the Haitian rebels. There's a reason why they aided them. They failed at creating a sugar plantation in the Dominican Republic. Guess what? They also lost Jamaica in 1655 to the British. Guess what happened? The British created a large sugar plantation and imported 1 million slaves. This is the whole point of the Haitian Revolution in quotations. It wasn't a slave revolt. It was for control over the sugar and coffee industry. That's why Great Britain, Spain, United States, France all fought for the territory specifically. That's what they were trying to create. If you look at it from 1791 to 1820, when did Spanish controlled Cuba import most of their slaves? During that time frame. Why? They were like, you know what? This is going to fail. They ceded the western part of Saint Domingue to the French because the Spanish were like, you know what? This is about to go belly up. You know what? We're gonna freaking create our own system in Cuba. Who did they invite? The Frenchmen and the free mixed blacks and the white French who were great at creating sugar plantations. And that's when Cuba took over the sugar trade specifically. I could run this all the way to the Cuban Revolution, which was just, again, the United States meddling for control over the sugar industry. Haitians don't understand this context of this, right?
All right, they sir.
Yeah, they don't understand the context of this. I don't have enough time to really go through all this. But
all right, I'll interrupt him like he went uninterrupted.
These guys don't know their history. I'll ask them a simple question: which cacique named it Haiti? They can't answer that. They'll just respond with Tainos. They don't understand it.
Thank you. Next person. Next, please.
Yeah. So I'd say this, right? Shout out to the Caribbean, right? We all have a beautiful history, and we all could stand on our own, some more than others, right? So speaking of one of the countries that could stand on their own is the Haitian side, right? Our history is just marveled, right? Our history
Randy,
is
put a
marveled.
minute on him.
Yeah, it's enshrined, right? It's enshrined. Just the sites, the liberation, the Citadel, Ferrier, these things stand today strong.
It's a monolith.
Come on. Like four people just interrupted me. Come on. Man up, y'all. Yeah, so again, right, our history just stands strong. And hey, look, if I was on the other side of the island and I didn't have things that kind of like showed, hey, Eagle, you got a hot mic, bro. Fucking weirdo.
Yo, that's mad funny.
Can somebody mute him here? Yeah. So if I was on the other side and I didn't have all these structures that was made for liberation, I'd be mad too. You know, like what we have here is we have a couple people that are okay with 90% freedom and 10%
I have a
slavery.
question. If you guys are, hold on, I have a question. If you guys are like so strong, like why are you guys not using that to fix, Haiti so people can go back home? Why
Yeah,
are we not
we are.
utilizing
We
that
are.
same energy?
We are. We are. Like there's
Oh
Haitians
no,
like me.
You're not.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
They're not happy over there because
There's
they're jumping over the border into DR. So you
yeah.
can't even
So
say they're standing strong.
yeah.
you can
So
continue. I just had a question.
That's
Go
why
ahead and
the
continue.
yeah.
president
So
stood
all right.
alive.
All
The
right,
president
bro. You're a
literally
Batimon. Come on. We don't need anything from you. All right. So yeah. So I'd say this, right? Like there's Haitians like me, right, that are business owners, right? That send tens of thousands of dollars back home, right, for like projects, right? Like to build you know,
Bati power. Bati power.
yuck. You get
Okay, we're
cholera
not
like
gonna do
that, bro.
that because that's
Yeah.
racist. And our
Well,
host
it's
is
not. He
actually
kept on muting me.
Jamaican.
He kept on muting me.
Our
But
host is
again,
Jamaican, so
Yeah.
we're gonna
So
say
she's
no
Jamaican.
before.
She understands that we
you're
don't
talking
play
about
that on this
yourself.
side of the island.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's your point regarding
Yeah.
what we were discussing here?
So again, to the point that we're discussing here, right? The only way that your argument could stand, Mike, is if you're okay with 90% freedom, 10% slavery, right? My people were not okay with that, right? So that's why we had to go over there and put belt to ass and change that. Now, so hold
Where
on,
did you guys
right?
go?
You know what? Hey Mike, we actually need like a Haitian room, bro. If we're gonna keep getting interrupted every time we speak, I mean, it's just not right.
I mean, saying belt to ass on loop is not really speaking, bro.
Go. Hurry up. Come on, let's
Yeah.
go.
No,
But I keep getting
Lonzo,
interrupted and muted
quickly.
every
Let me
5 seconds.
tell you.
It's fucking weird, man.
No. Let him go. Just let the Zoe go.
He goes around
Appreciate it.
with some
Let him
more
go,
stuff.
please. I don't have time for the complaining. Let him go.
Yeah, appreciate it, Mika.
Let
Yeah.
him go.
All right. So again, right? Like, you know, it's sad, right, that because there's so many migrations of YT people in the Dominican side, like there's been so many influxes of migrations, right? These YT people on that side mix with the already lighter skin, erased Dominicans, right? Causing them to believe that they're like the Argentina of the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these people, like you see, like when they throw shots, they say like things like you're darker skin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's supposed to be a shot. Get the fuck out of here, weirdo. Right? It's a beautiful thing, right? The darker the better. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, right? Everybody knows this, right?
No.
You know, unless
Hey,
you're
can
about to
next?
mind, then
Hey,
it don't
keep it
count.
somebody next.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
done.
Then it don't count if
But
you're
this
about
guy
to
thinks
mind.
this shit a podcast. This guy hasn't made any
Yeah.
smart points.
Yeah, bro,
Lonzo, I
you've
can read
been.
everything you say on
Hey,
camera.
hold
Hey,
on.
so I
Like,
serve a
can
lot of
somebody
money
else
to
with
I
a
Haiti.
swear, I
HSI?
gotta
I'm
interrupt
gonna
you
be
every
there.
5 seconds, man.
I'm gonna put a timer on him and let him finish.
Give him 69 seconds.
Appreciate it. All right, so look, in short, we gotta like come together. We have to stop letting these fools like try to like break us apart. And because that's really all it is. This is like CIA, FBI shit, right? And we
Well, homie, we're
gotta.
not gonna work with them no more.
Well, no, there's pro-black Dominicans, bro. There's a lot of them that stand on principle, and those people could be saved. But the ones that came into like the different white tea migrations, fuck them, right? Like
Okay,
these people
so this is the
identify
hypocrisy. Hold
with
on, hold on,
Lonzo,
YT.
I don't mean to cut you off, but
hold
when
on,
you say
hold
we
on.
should, oh, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on. This is a hypocrisy. You want them to be pro-black and some of them are not black. Well, actually, can they even classify as black? Because some of them are not black.
Saying let
The
them be
ones
white.
that's
We don't want
not,
them
It's
people
yeah,
like
anymore.
you
the ones
don't
that's
make
not
any
black,
sense.
fuck them.
I don't know. Even the ones that might even let
You
them
see,
be
and
white, let
this
them
is
be
you see,
something
and this
else.
is the
Like we don't want to
problem,
claim
bro.
no Dominicans. Like you
So
Dominicans, you
so
don't want
like
to claim me no
racism just
more.
works one way, right? So black people can just say fuck white people. That's
Straight
what I'm
up,
hearing.
Wait,
yes.
are
Because
you
of the
black or white?
400 years, homie.
Brother, you don't have to
400
worry about
years.
what I am. You see?
Then
So
mute
you're
up.
already making a preconceived notion about how you want to attack the conversation with me, trying to see if I'm black or white, bro. Why does it matter if someone is
No,
black or
because your
white?
jokes are anti-black, and if you're white, then something is wrong with that.
That
But
part, homie.
What's
I'm not
anti-black?
white,
How
bro.
could you
I
not
have
see
color,
that?
bro. There's color,
What
there's
How could you
melanin in
not
my
see that,
skin,
bro?
bro.
what do you guys
And
think
I can
about?
acknowledge. Hold up.
The
Homie, just
moderator.
stay white.
Hello. Shut up. One moment. Now, Jaylee, did you get a chance to go, Jaylee?
I
Nah,
wanted to
shit.
ask, no, yeah, I did, but I wanted to ask Lonzo one quick question
What's up,
because
mama?
it's kind of confusing me. I'm cool with everybody. When you say we should get like all together, what exactly do you mean by that?
That's a
I'm
bunch of shit.
saying
If you
I'm
want
saying
the
this.
Haitians to unite.
I'm saying this, right? There's a lot of people, normally white people, right, that want to stop that island from being what it really should have been, right? One solid block
One
in the
big Haiti.
So
Caribbean.
you're
You
talking
know?
about
Blaming white
uniting the
people now.
Caribbean.
Now you're
That can't
blaming white
happen.
people.
Oh, hold on. Why are you protecting them?
There's always
Yeah,
this talk of
I'm
uniting.
saying.
Haiti's not united. Haiti hasn't been united since 1791,
Come
right?
on,
So
bro.
your side needs to be
She asked me
united
a question.
before you
Answer. All right,
ask.
answer her question for me. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let him answer the question.
Yeah. So that's what I mean, Jaylee. There's got to be a way, right, that we could team up with the smart
I know what you're
Dominicans,
saying.
right?
Unfortunately, I don't think that's something that's ever gonna happen. That both
Why?
islands uniting into one. Between all the history, we can't even get along in a conversation. We can a simple TikTok. Now you thinking these people in the island
We're
is simply
smarter
about
than
to
TikTok.
kumbaya? It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but we're smarter than
Jelly, I
TikTok.
have a question, Jelly. So
Take that shit
you're
down.
pro Haiti unification island
You
with
mad because
DR?
it's
No,
true?
I'm cool with DR being DR and Haiti being Haiti. I think that both islands need to succeed.
Okay. All right, that's good shit. All right. To expound on what Lonzo said and what I think about it, and this is why I think a lot of Dominicans have it like not in our culture, bro, but it kind of is, bro, to be enemies with Haitians, bro, because you guys think that you guys can come over to our side of the island and try to liberate us, as you guys say, or try to unify us and just leave out the Europeans that's on the island, the people from the
And
Sabao,
you want to
bro.
protect the Europeans.
You
Yes,
see?
because
A
that's
sellout.
our
You see
brothers,
that?
man.
What the
Straight
fuck?
sellout. You
He's
see?
like, what about the Europeans? We love them too.
Look, we try to tell you there's
Dominicans,
nothing here.
Sellout, man.
listen, bro, you're a low IQ person
Let him make
if
his
race is your main thing in life.
Sir, I'm trying to tell them to not interrupt him. Now let him make his point, and then I also want to ask a question too. But go ahead and let him make his
Straight
point.
sellouts.
MK, you were saying something about 400 years. What were the 400 years?
Okay, so the question I want to ask is, I want to ask the Haitians on the panel this question, and actually be genuine. Don't say no goofy ass body man shit. Be genuine. I want to ask them, what exactly when we talk about one unified island?
Bradley, I'm sorry, sir.
No. I'm a moderator. Let me ask this question. I'm a moderator.
All right, let me answer.
Well, I'm talking to the Haitians.
Haitian. Stay on your side.
I want to ask, what would
I don't
want to
be Haitian, bro. Go ahead.
We
don't want you to be Haitian.
Shut up.
Nigga, in y'all country never had as much money.
Shut up. When we look at how advanced the Dominican Republic is, like, let's look at the capital, let's look at Santo Domingo, and then let's look at Port-au-Prince. When we look at how advanced Santo Domingo is, why wouldn't you want that and Port-au-Prince, why wouldn't you want Haiti to be as advanced as the Dominican Republic?
All right,
What's
so
wrong
let me give you the
Dominicans?
basic understanding.
What's
Let me give you the
wrong with
basic
the
understanding.
Dominicans taking over your side of the island? What would
Okay,
be
so
wrong with
let me give you an understanding, right?
Can I
It's
answer that?
called I don't even know if I can say. Can I say the D word? Can I say the D word?
What? DICK?
No, DEATH.
Say unaliving. Say unaliving.
Okay, so it's unaliving before dishonor, right? So it's unaliving before dishonor. And that's what we've always stood on. Dumb people are straight up dishonorable people. They will turn on you at a moment's notice if it sounds good. Those people have no backbone in them. That's the difference. That's why there's no unity. That's why there's literally there was notes wrote over to the whole island saying, "Hey, if y'all don't come back to the European side, we finna unalive all of y'all." And guess who sold out? Guess who sold out? Not us. Cause look how our side is. That's what a side looks like when you don't sell out to the white man. I'm sorry to call it what it is.
Dude, you
Okay,
paid a
okay.
price for that, dude.
Mike, let me ask a quick question.
Can another Haitian
Bradley,
respond?
let me answer that. Bradley,
Bro, you're not even Haitian, bro.
When it
I don't
comes
want
to
to.
shut up.
I don't want to be Haitian, bro. We're having a
Thank
conversation.
God. Thank God.
But why don't you go to Emmanuel Macron
Your island
to
broke.
fix your island? Because Emmanuel Macron is the leader of France. He's the president of France. Isn't France responsible?
We
for
don't
your
want
downfall?
no white T man running our island. What part of
So,
what part?
so Haitians are racist.
We don't.
You're
We're
telling me
not
so
turning
Haitians are
that
open
leaf.
racist. Can you just say that now? Haitians
Who
are
is
open
going to
racist.
save you?
Black people.
Exactly. If
Bro, I
anybody's
got a
saving
question.
that island,
Tell me
if
what country
anybody's
did black
saving our
people help
side, it's gonna be a BLK
become a good
person.
economy, bro? Where the fuck, bro? Come on.
Homie, we will wait. We
Let's
will
be
wait
honest,
as long
man.
as
White
it
tea
takes.
people. That's
We
weird,
will
bro.
wait as long as it takes, homie.
I hope
We're not
you will
selling
wait.
our souls.
You will wait.
We're
on
not
God.
selling
We're
our
not
souls.
selling our
Wait
souls. What are you?
Guys. Let me ask
So
because
I hope you guys
MK,
understand. I hope you guys understand.
MK.
I hope you guys
You
understand.
just
He's
said
staying abroad. He's not in Haiti waiting on anything. He's enjoying a white country and the white liberal and white
Facts.
labor of
That's
a
And
white
it's crazy
system,
how much
right?
shit
So
y'all Haitians talk about
these
DR,
guys
bro.
sound
But
good. These guys
without
sound good
us,
for Tumblr
y'all
and
Haitians
Twitter.
will be
These
dead.
guys
Like y'all
sound
will
good
be
for
nowhere
Tumblr and
without us,
Twitter,
fam.
but in
Without
Are you
practice,
us
it's
and
crazy?
absolutely
the island,
insanity.
y'all will be nowhere. Let's be
Are you
honest.
crazy?
Come on, bro.
This guy sounds good for Tumblr and Twitter, but in reality, it's insanity, right? He's enjoying the fruits of white labor, of white colonial and imperialism.
white
He's
society.
enjoying every
Yeah.
inch of it as we speak, and
Come
he's
on, bro.
taking all of the inches.
We're all
He's taking
humans.
all
What the
of the
fuck?
inches
My
of it,
What the fuck
ancestors
is
right?
race?
fought for
So this
America.
is the rhetoric.
So
Crazy, bro. This was
Wait. So let me ask a question. Now, and just
you in the
hear me
matrix,
out.
bro.
Hear me out. I'm not
You're in the
being
matrix,
rude.
Bradley.
I'm not gonna be rude. Shut up. And you're bald like Morpheus. Now, the thing is that I want to know.
You're in the matrix. We
now,
can hear you.
with colonialism or whatever. What do you mean I'm in the matrix? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's better. It's better now.
Thank you, Morpheus.
Hey, Micah, I'm gonna drop.
Morpheus.
Call me when you get a better moderator.
Shut. Anyway, you was over talking people, not allow people to speak. Anyway, what I want to know, I got him. What I want to know is that when it comes to it, I can see where you're coming from when it comes to colonization and everything of that nature in regards to Haiti. But what, and I know I'm going to receive flack back for this, but what is the worst that could happen if you allow colonization or the white man to rule your island? I mean, how worse can it get than what it already is now?
All right. So can I answer that?
Because my island look like this, and I want to keep it looking like
You look
this.
so corny, MK.
I want
You
my
look so
island to look
corny.
like nothing else but this. Straight up.
You look
I
so
want my
corny,
island.
bro.
This
That's
the
a good
background
picture,
of
bro.
Haiti.
Why you look
This is what it
corny?
look like. Straight
You look-
trees, straight
you look
gardens,
like
straight
a
everything.
Walmart
Look
Drake.
how happy I look.
How
In
about
my motherfucking
You look
country,
like a
don't tell me
Walmart
nothing.
version of Drake.
Show
Come on, Mika. Come on, man.
Show Port-au-Prince.
Yo, Bradley, let Mike go. I ain't gonna lie, Mike been trying to get his shit off.
All right.
Guys,
Time out. Real quick. He just went. He just went before MK.
Let me say something
Let
quick.
Mike
literally
go. That's
He
left.
literally went before MK.
Let me say something quick. If you notice here, whenever I talk, whenever you hear a
Oh my
Dominican, we go
god.
to a
You guys are
specific
so crazy.
points. Guys, the Dominican Republic does not need Haiti. We are a country that's moving forward, and we will be happy with Haiti moving forward as a nation too. But for some reason, you guys Haitians are overly concentrated on things that happened 200 years ago, on things that happened 150 years ago. You have not been able to accept your new reality. You have a country that you could say is the poorest country in the Americas, and you still
the Western Hemisphere, bro.
to me, it is embarrassing that your talking points are about independence and Toussaint Louverture. You have bigger problems than this. You know what? The DR shouldn't be none of your problems, because you have a lot of issues in your country. And then when you are pressed with those issues, when people tell you, hey guys, you have real big problems in your country, you have other priorities other than how Haitians are treated in the Dominican Republic, you guys completely ignore that. It is time for you people to really work on your country, to not expect other countries to treat your people great, because we freed you and we give you all of that, guys. Even if it happened, it doesn't matter today. Work on your country. That's the last thing I will say.
Well
All
said,
right,
Mike.
can I respond
And
as a
stop trying to
Haitian, bro?
worry about black supremacy and all this
All
dumbass
right,
shit,
white
bro.
guy.
Low IQ.
All right, can I respond? Can I respond as a Haitian, a strong black Haitian man? All right, copy.
Have some decorum, guys.
I
Literally, have
got
some
you. I
decorum. I
got you,
wish
Mika.
I
I
was
got you
able
there.
to literally like moderate this situation because you guys are corny as fuck. And it's
Hey,
always the
Mika,
men.
you want to
Y'all
open
just
up a room
corny.
later where you got time, so that way it could be a fair
Boy,
conversation?
I gotta work soon. I ain't got time for that shit. I'll catch y'all in the morning when
Okay,
I'm off work.
tomorrow or the
Shit.
morning. All
Yeah,
right, ping me.
we'll open it up on my live.
All right, copy.
We'll do
Do
it
that
again on
and
my
and
live.
I'll participate. It's my first time here.
Yeah, we will. But
Copy.
nah.
All right, that's fair. All right,
Go
so
ahead,
dig this,
guys.
right? See, for so many people, this is really interesting, right? These are the questions that we get asked. What's the worst that could happen if white tea people owned your island? No, I mean, can't you understand a world where black people want to own everything on the islands? Right?
But that's what's going on in Haiti now.
Hold on. That triggers.
Trying to tell us to sell our
God
land. This is our
damn.
land.
Come
They trying to
on, man. Come on.
Don't interrupt him.
Come on. All right. So, for so many people, that triggers them. It hurts their soul, right? Because they need YT or YT adjacent people to own everything, right? Where my people, we want to be able to say, no. You see that beautiful building right there? A black man owns that. See that beautiful restaurant right there? A black woman owns that.
That wouldn't
You know what I'm
happen if
saying?
the islands united like you're suggesting, though. It would
Wait.
be DR owning everything since they have the majority of the income.
So I would say this. Right? There's a bunch of sanctions, right, that are on Haiti, right, and it's been on Haiti for
Sanctions on Haiti?
Yeah.
There's no sanctions on Haiti.
They are, bro. They are. I put them in the chat. Yeah. And historically, there's been sanctions and embargoes, all types of blockades. Like what we see right now with Cuba, what we saw with Venezuela is baby stuff compared to what was happening to the Haitian side, right? Historically, right? So you can't like
You talk too slow, sir. Like, damn.
Yeah, because I keep getting interrupted by
You
low
need to
IQ
talk faster. You need
individuals.
to
Or
step your
just
game
be
up
a
with your
mod and
talk.
like make sure that people don't interrupt me.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks. But
Jesus,
yes,
you talk slow. You talk slower
I
than
got you. I'm just
them
smart.
commercials.
I
Them
got you.
GoFundMe commercials. Go ahead.
Hey, don't you got to get dressed for work?
He's talking to his
Sir, I
girl.
am, and I'm doing good at it too. Go ahead.
All right, so keep doing it. So yeah, so again, I would say this, right? We've had so many things, and yeah, that's what we want. That's what I know my Haitian side wants, right? We love ownership, and ownership that looks like us. There's a lot of power there. I don't see how y'all don't realize that. I don't see how y'all don't understand that. In America, there's so much infrastructure. In DR, there's so much infrastructure. But the people that own these things are whitey people.
That's not true.
Those,
100%.
yeah. I mean, almost. And
In
I didn't say
DR,
100%.
there's a lot of people
I didn't
of
interrupt
color
you,
that are rich.
Chief. I didn't interrupt you, man. I didn't interrupt you. Yeah. You know, like when you look at all these quote unquote buildings and infrastructure, white tea people own that shit. Right? So yeah, you can, I guess, vicariously live through them to say, hey, I work for white tea people. Okay. If that makes you feel better. Yeah. So in short, yo, I love going to places and spending money with places with people that look like me. I learn.
Yeah, but you can do that in Haiti when the majority of the government within Haiti looks like you, black like you. The president that was alive,
quick question. Please.
Black just like you, was Haitian just like you.
But yeah, but the Colombians that don't look like us did it.
Quick question. Yo,
that look like Mike did it.
Why are there so many Haitians in DR if you guys don't want to be in a country where you look at a building?
Because Dominicans traffic guns into my country.
What? They're freezing. Hold on, they're freezing.
Yeah,
they're freezing our assets.
Bro, like, what had that to do with you? Like, we just let. I ain't gonna lie. We just let anybody say
they trafficking HIV into ours.
Y'all could talk.
Listen, the guns are coming from
We know who got
Miami,
HIV
from your own
for
people.
$40. For $40, you get the best Beyonce over there. Stop.
Kids are all coming out sick.
You see,
the Dominican women are selling themselves for $40 to the highest bidder.
Even if they are, the Haitian kids that are being born are sick.
Listen, Jay.
Damn, at least our women got a good country to stay in, bro. Your women
for $40.
Ask them what a Restavik is.
Crazy,
so as of 2026, right? The United Nations has an arms embargo ban, an assets freeze ban, a travel ban, and they're implementing united sanctions across our whole entire island. So as of 2026, this is what's going on in Haiti. So the whole world, basically the whole
because of the large
whole world has sanctions against us. And nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about
it. Yeah, just drop them.
Guys, my charger has water in it, so I'm trying to blow the water so it can dry. Sorry.
Go ahead, Micah. No, but again, because of the various, I don't know if you've seen it, but because of the various arms that are smuggled through Miami, Florida. I mean,
Exactly.
what are you talking about?
From Miami to the Dominican Republic to Haiti.
Not true.
No, sir. No.
But you guys
I'll
see
put
how
the links in the chat.
everything.
Yo, MK, bro.
Just came out in the news, bro.
Since y'all getting so much money, right? Answer this.
Do you guys?
When has Haiti ever peaked higher than DR?
Do you guys?
GDP wise?
I
When
help
has
from the
Haiti
white
ever
tea
been
people.
richer?
White tea
Do you guys?
Y'all leaders are white tea people.
Hey. Do you guys see how these people see everything through the lens? Let me finish. Through the lens of race. How there's not accountability. Look, they have a violence problem in their country. Who they're blaming? The Dominican Republic. You see how the lack of accountability.
That should tell you something.
They have a
Y'all should fix
infrastructure
that.
problem. You know who they're blaming? White tea people. Now you understand?
Dominican.
There's a lack of accountability
Google
in
an
the
embargo.
conflicts. It's white people. We don't want to have a nice country because we don't want white people. We don't want. We have a violence
You sound
issue.
like a
We have a
sellout,
gang
bro. You
issue.
sound like a sellout, brother.
Guess sellout.
Google.
You're talking about. You're talking
That's
about
what you need to be Googling.
violence, gang
case.
violence in their country.
If you're in America, bro,
and they're blaming the Dominican Republic for things Haitians are doing.
Why we're blaming the Dominican Republic? This is your president. Why?
That's not my president. That is not my president,
This is your president or your prime minister, whoever.
That's not my prime minister.
This man right here.
Hey, you got the wrong picture, sir.
Here,
sir,
right?
come back.
It's
hey,
literally.
Come back. This is not my president.
Oh, now you want to take down the truth? Yeah, take down the truth.
That is not. Hey, I'm telling you.
Sound like a bad bitch, nigga. You're not even a man, bro. What the fuck?
You don't got your picture up there, man. Shut up.
That is not my president. That is not anybody in my government.
People in in the comments needs to stop being delusional. See, I can accept that the women in the DR they pop for whatever they gotta get their money for. But y'all need to accept that a lot of these kids are being sick, and it's actually really unfortunate. People sitting here, I'm trying to be anti-black. No, I'm telling the truth, and it's actually a real sad situation that they crossing the border pregnant, and they're giving birth to babies that are sick. It's not funny. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. It's not funny. Y'all need to accept that. The more y'all accept that, the more people wake up to that truth. Maybe more it will stop happening. Because that's a real problem.
Is the problem that they're sick kids?
No, it's the problem is that what they're doing. They're forcibly getting pregnant, playing around, and giving birth to sick kids to get into the, oh, don't deport me back, I'm pregnant. And then these babies sad that they're being born sick. It's not funny.
Sick kids happen. Malnutrition is a thing.
Bro,
there's sick kids in America.
Let me look. I'm gonna get this off, and then y'all can talk for how many.
I know a chick in Philadelphia that had a malnutrition kid. This happens all the time.
I'm saying it's a lot. It's a lot.
It happens in America every day.
Show us some stats of this, because that just sounds like he say, she say. How am I supposed to know that's true?
That's not even worth an argument. Kids.
Like
are sick in DR, kids are sick in Haiti, kids are sick all over the world.
You're just the only person.
It's proportionality, bro. Proportionality.
It happens all over the world.
No, it happens all over. At the proportion, it happens in Haiti.
How many kids are born with AIDS because their mom sold their box for $40?
That's your problem. Y'all want to dismiss the fact that barbecue is over there eating people. Y'all want to dismiss the fact that.
Yeah, but what about the AIDS that's eating your women for $40?
It's sad. That's sad.
Prostitution is happening. You could get Cardi B over there for $40.
But we are not blaming Haiti for that.
Then close your legs.
Stop prostitution.
Close your legs.
We can accept what our people are doing, but y'all can't accept y'all.
We are not blaming Haiti for our problems, dude.
Can you guys
it's the white tea people that y'all sleeping with every day.
All y'all do is sell yourselves. Can you guys stop selling yourselves?
What the fuck? Yo, bro, some fucking respect, bro.
Can the women stop crossing the border sick?
No, like genuinely as
Yo, stop doing your voodoo shit and leaving chickens on the street and shit, bro. How about you stop doing that, bro?
Bro, listen, they sell their own kids out there.
Stop catching AIDS for $40.
Y'all not
what you talking about? That's yo. What you? That's the Black Americans and all them that be coming over to DR.
Oh, now you want to blame Black Americans? That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
What? They the ones that be going over there, passport bros, trying to fuck everything.
It's the white tea men that go over there from all types of European countries that's giving that to y'all.
All right, Lonzo, tell me
that you could get a Haitian
who peaked higher GDP wise, DR or Haiti? Who was richer when they was at their richest? Who was richer?
What does it matter? So money is the end all.
That's money that you don't have. That's money that you don't have, though. That's money that you don't have.
It's a good question, because if we look, Haiti only brings in $600 a year versus versus the Dominican Republic, which is
Let me say something
also
really quick.
to add,
we just sent $6 billion to Haiti last year.
The host is speaking.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on. How could you guys talk about their women when Haitian men always be trying to sleep with Dominican women? How could you guys talk about what they're doing with their cooch when y'all want a piece of it?
Okay,
No, I think it's the other way around.
But you're speaking on the apex predator of the human race.
We're strong.
You're speaking on the
You can't say that name. You can't say that name.
Yo,
You gotta come back up.
Lonzo. So you didn't answer my question. So like,
what's up?
Like, Haiti never made more money than DR. So we have always been the more successful country, bro. And also, we're 100% sustainable. So that means we don't import nothing, fam.
But I'll tell you something. To me, that's irrelevant. To me,
what
matters more is how
much money you got.
It's how these people
money I got.
approach their
That's what
issues.
should matter.
It's always to blame somebody else. It's always the fault of somebody else. We have violence in our country. It's the Dominican Republic's fault. We don't have infrastructure. It's the white people's fault.
No, I'm saying you don't own it. When are you guys? You don't own it.
What? We don't own what? Okay.
Own it.
All right.
You just gotta
You
wait.
can't go to your beaches, bro.
All right.
That's a fact, Mike. That's a fact.
You can't go to your beaches, bro.
No.
You don't own it.
Guys. We have a government. We have a Congress. We vote. We
Tell
make
your
laws.
government to let you go to your beaches.
Listen to this. You saying that I don't own my infrastructure?
Free your beaches,
dude. But I can go to any beach I want, bro. What are you talking about? You are the one in Haiti. They have private beaches,
bro.
No, you cannot go to Labadie.
Yes, we can.
You cannot go to Labadie.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about one part of the whole entire island.
But can you go to it?
You're talking about one. We could go to
There's
Ocap. We go to
not a
Port-au-Prince. You
I
go to
have
Jacques.
cousins that
there's not
live in
a corner.
Labadie.
Like, I'm confused here.
There's not a
He's
corner.
talking
I
about
have
one
cousins that
small
live there.
section.
Hey,
You
I'll
can't
tell
go
you.
to no beach in your own
don't
capital.
even settle for that. I have
In
cousins
your
that
own
live there.
capital, you can't go to no beach, bro. I
dude.
seen it. They gonna kick you off
Hey,
the
MICAH,
beach.
you blowing on your phone, babe.
Bro, this is the biggest lie ever.
Dude, you're
It's a lie?
making up
Hold on.
stuff.
It's a
Yes,
lie?
it's a lie.
Go find. Hey, I'm telling you specifically where you guys can go. Go find a place where Dominicans cannot go.
Please,
Go tell me.
go find a place.
Tell me a place. Tell me a place.
Any hotel you can't
Santo
go.
Domingo, Punta Cana, Puerto Plata.
Oh my!
I just named 3.
Oh my God.
I just named 3. Santo
All right.
Domingo,
Yo,
Punta Cana, Puerto
Hey,
Plata.
okay, he's light
Is that
enough.
a
He
fact?
might be able to go.
Did
He's
you
light
research
enough.
that? And that's a fact.
If
Homie,
he's dark, then he gotta bleach
have
himself
seen
like
it.
Sammy
we sell
Sosa.
Hold on.
coochie.
You know
How
what's
we
crazy?
cannot sell true coochie if we can't go there? They could
Let
go
me
there.
tell you
They
this. Hold
sell
on.
their
Let
coochie
me tell
there.
you.
You could,
Hold on,
yeah,
let me
you're
tell you
right.
this.
You could only go if you're selling coochie.
Only if you're a female.
That's not a flex.
The guys can't go.
Bro,
Imagine
Dominican
that.
women can
It's
go
to spend
anywhere
the
they
night
want,
too.
bro.
Jay Lee, that's not a
Wait,
flex,
also,
babe. That's
also,
not a
you know
flex.
what else
All
is
women have
crazy?
somebody to stay
I'm
with,
not
bro.
worried
Don't
The
about
worry
that.
police are in on it. Your own police are in on it.
Hey, one at a time. Oh, so I want to ask a question. So, can you explain to me, if that's the case, why was Haiti one of the first countries to be eliminated from the FIFA World Cup?
Okay, Dominicans didn't even make the World Cup.
We were there, bro.
Next question.
That's
Dominicans didn't
not
even make the World Cup. Next
It was.
What the fuck
question.
you
We were
talking
there.
about?
Tell them to make the World Cup, then talk to us. Okay, what
Yeah,
else?
we were there.
Like the greatest sport in the world, and they can't even make a team. What you talking about?
You were there?
Bro, who
You
the
were
fuck
out
cares
there.
about
Our
soccer, bro?
country is in disarray.
You
Our
were
country's
out
in
the
disarray.
fucking game.
Our
We were
country's in
there. We were
disarray.
there.
And we
We were
went to the
there.
FIFA
Why did
World
y'all
Cup.
last longer, sir? Why did
Imagine
y'all last longer?
the
No,
country.
Bro,
Bro,
that's
y'all
like
been in the
arguing
World Cup.
about a
Y'all
party
never
that
even
you
won a
can't get
game.
into.
Y'all got an embarrassing soccer team.
You can't argue about it from
Your
the
soccer
outside.
team can't make it. You
Nigga,
don't even have a
bro, we
Copa
don't play
America.
soccer.
You don't
Dominicans
even have a
don't play
Copa
soccer,
America.
bro.
Hey,
Imagine
play
not even
baseball
having
and
a
Arguing
Copa
about the club and
America.
you can't even get in.
that is such a nonsensical argument, guys.
Wait, do y'all have a Copa America?
Hey.
Do you have a Copa America?
Good
Wait a
for.
minute. Wait. Your own jersey, your own football jersey design was rejected because
Why?
it's too political.
Why?
You have a Copa
Why?
America. Do you
Why,
have a
Bradley?
Copa
They're gonna
America?
blame somebody for that
Hey,
now.
Bradley, why was it rejected, Bradley?
Can I ask a Dominican a question? Do y'all have a Copa America?
No, time out. Bradley, why was it
Do you have a
rejected?
sovereign country?
I don't even give a fuck
Do you
about
have a
soccer, to
Copa
be honest.
America? It's that simple.
Hold on. Let me answer his question.
I don't give a fuck about soccer.
It was too political. The design was too political. It was too political.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
What about it was too political?
It was literally a group of people holding up a revolutionary flag. That's
Freedom,
too political.
right? Freedom,
Too
right?
political. No.
It was about black excellence.
No.
Yeah,
What's wrong with
I
you?
It
think
was
I thought
about
the flag
black
was about like black
excellence.
supremacy or something.
Why
You see
couldn't
that?
you- Sir, why couldn't you use a national flower? Use a national flower.
Because my country's about black excellence, bro. That's why. Fuck a flower. You can have a flower.
That is that. You see,
Well, that shit
that's
is so
the issue.
excellent right
No,
now.
I
Bro.
just want to
Let
know,
the Dominicans have the
do
flowers.
Dominicans have a Copa America? That's all my question.
Their
Do you
men
have a
bleach
Copa
themselves
America?
like Sammy
So
Sosa.
I get us not winning the World Cup or not winning a game in the World Cup,
shit was
but at
even
least we
funny.
have
That
a
shit was
Copa
mad
America. Like we actually have a Copa
Let me-
Yo,
America.
Sammy Sosa was dark as fuck. He's white now.
Let me say this. This
That's
guy's talking
Dominican.
about.
He's
This guy's
Dominican.
talking. Hey, let me say this.
Imagine being Latino and not having the Copa America.
Okay, I heard you.
Imagine bleaching yourself.
I heard you. You're talking about sports, right? You said,
That was one Dominican man.
The
Right.
greatest
that
sport in the
speaks
world.
to
The greatest
the
sport in the world,
millions
would you
of
say?
Dominicans.
let me finish this.
No,
Let
no.
me finish this.
No, no.
Let me finish this.
They all
Michael
do
Jackson
it,
The
babe.
bleached his
Dominican
fucking skin,
Republic.
bro.
My father
The
was
Jay
Dominican
Lee.
Republic.
My father's dark skinned and he don't bleach his skin.
Hey,
What are you
y'all know
saying?
Shout
even
out to that one individual.
Jamaica got a Copa America. How y'all don't got a Copa America? Even Jamaica got
I
a
got a
Copa
tan
America.
right now.
Using
I ain't
Yo,
St.
bleaching my
like
skin.
Rosa to
you,
represent all
bro, you're talking
Dominicans
about
as if
Copa
they
Shout out to you,
Americas, and
represent
we
mama.
themselves,
talking
and that's not
about how
true.
good how good your
Y'all brought
country
up
is,
the
bro.
World Cup. Y'all brought up the World Cup, but I'm like,
I ain't bringing
well, I
shit,
mean,
bro.
the second thing is the
Jersey
Copa
was not
All
America,
right.
accepted.
and y'all even
Why
got
are we
Your
even
that.
talking about the World Cup? It's not
your
Cause
even a
this
conversation.
jersey was not accepted in the World Cup, and you
Right.
only
We
lasted
made it.
one
We made it.
round.
Dude,
We made it.
One round.
moderator. That topic is honestly nonsensical. Like,
nonsense.
Let's go back to the topic. Now, the thing
Yes.
I'm not understanding is what is wrong with using Western influences to lift up Haiti, to make
God, I
Haiti
just looked it
as
up. Bradley, the United States does not have a Copa America. That is crazy. How do y'all not have a Copa America? Even
wait,
the
they have a
Jamaicans
what?
have a Copa
Yo,
America, bro.
can
How
you
the
mute
United
this
States
guy,
don't
bro?
have
This
a
guy
Copa?
talking about soccer, bro.
What is
Nobody gives a
that?
fuck.
Yeah, I don't really
Sir,
care about soccer, to be
right.
honest with
Let's
you.
talk about the advancement of
I
Haiti.
can give I
Now,
can give a
Bradley,
flying
Bradley,
fuck
why
about
Bradley,
soccer.
listen,
Bradley.
why won't you allow Western influences to uplift your
Hey
country?
Bradley, could you imagine a world
Bradley,
where black people own shit?
Bradley. They want to tell you.
What? Oh,
They
wait a minute. Wait. Own a hut? Own a hut? Own a
Own
straw hut?
whatever it is they own. Could you imagine that?
Listen,
But
bro.
what are you? You're owning poverty. You're
Yeah,
owning
time
poverty.
out. But it's
No,
theirs.
no.
They own it.
It's theirs. As long as you
What
own
is
Yeah,
wrong?
something, it's good.
Yo,
yeah.
Listen,
Hundreds of
Bradley,
hectares,
Bradley, you're
acres
not gonna
they
get
own.
anywhere with that, bro. Can we
listen, bro.
just look,
Yeah,
bro?
we own
I
it, bro.
seen, I seen
Let's
for the first time.
All
I'm not
right.
gonna
That's
lie.
that's like
Let's
complaining
get back
about
to the
who owns
topic,
hip hop.
please.
For the
Or
first
you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
time
Get
saying?
We
back
got
to
a
the
Like
few
topic.
minutes. Go get
J
back to the
people own that.
topic.
You don't even own that.
let's
Hey,
get
for
back
the
to the
first time,
topic.
I've seen a lot of
Let's get
Haitians
back to
get
the
together.
topic.
Go
Let's get
ahead,
back to the
Mike.
To
Mike
the
is gonna be
topic.
the first
So
person to talk. Go
I
ahead.
just want to say this guy Alonso keeps talking about how we are black and we won't allow this because
I
we want
love it.
black
I
people.
love
Hey,
it.
let me finish because
You should love it.
yeah, I love it too. But you know the reality of Haiti. 3% of the population own 97% of the wealth. And what was the color of the skin of these people? Mulattoes and white people. 3% of Haitians own 97% of the wealth. And you said that's the model that I need to implement in my nation? No, thank
They don't
you.
own the land though.
No, thank
They
I
you.
don't
know
own
what
the
my
land
family
though.
owns.
They don't own the land
I
though.
know what my black
Imagine
family
No,
owning the
thank
owns.
you.
money.
We
You
will
Yeah,
own,
not
you
have
owning the
I
that.
know the
money, but you can't use the
You
land
hotels,
come
because
here.
you know,
Let me
the
finish. You
restaurants
come
the
that we
white
here.
people
own.
You
can't
I
even
know
come
that.
here
water
Bradley,
schools
what's
in
bragging.
up?
Haiti.
Moderate,
Hey,
Bradley. Come
The
hey,
on.
white
let me finish. Let,
Hey!
let me
And
finish.
don't tell me how to do my job. I'm doing two jobs at one.
Let me
Okay?
finish. Let me finish this. You come here bragging about you leaving things for black people. Your black people are starving. My black people
Not my
are
family.
fed. Your black people are suffering. My black people are going to school. My black people have way a better life than your black people. You don't care about your brother. You have an ego. That's all you care. Your ego, your history, your grandiosity. 3%,
You guys are
3%.
dropping out of
Wait,
school, right? Your
3%.
dropout
Hey,
rate is over
anybody,
50% in the Dominican Republic.
anybody that doubts this, go to Google. Go who owns
Google the dropout rate of
how is wealth divided in Haiti? 3% of the population own 97% of the wealth, and these people want to come here to tell me that this is the model that black countries should apply.
Yeah, look, man. And
This is not a model. Haiti is not a role model. The only reason they don't have more white people going there is because there's nothing to extract from there. There's no business to do there because they don't have an attractive economy. For you to receive investment from the outside, you need to have an attractive economy. You need to have an organized country because nobody's gonna go and invest in your country. And you know what? They want to present doing business with other people like they like if it was a bad thing. No, we carry business all day. If this guy's a business owner, as he said he was, he should understand that doing business with other people is beneficial because it's a way for you to get resources. So don't come to me again. I will end with this. Don't come to me presenting me. Don't come here presenting your status quo, your situation in Haiti as an example. When 3% of the wealth of your country is owned, when 90% of the wealth of your country is owned by 3% of the people who are not even black.
Wow.
3% of your population, white foreigners, own 97% of your wealth.
Yeah. And Mike, to add, well said, Mike. Just to add, like, bro, Dominicans, they don't have anything against Haitians. They just want to keep their side of the island how it is. You guys have this mentality that you guys have to rule over us and unite, bro. But bro, most of DR is a mulatto, bro. It's a mix.
I don't care racially. Well, I mean,
Then why'd you bring it up?
At the end of the day, I do not care if we're red and they're blue. We're a different nation. We have different culture. We are not aspiring to unite to Haiti.
Mike,
we are not aspiring to be the same country.
Mike,
we freed y'all. Be grateful.
We're Christians.
Okay, you see,
exactly
say thank you every time
our
you meet a Haitian. Say
island
thank you.
cannot unite. And I don't even understand why would you? Why would you want to lose Haitian culture? Why would we want to lose Dominican culture? We cannot unite. We're fine on our split sides. The only thing that needs to happen is Haiti needs to succeed. They need to fix their country, and we would love that for them. I don't know why people act like we would hate that for them. We want y'all to succeed. Fix that island.
Hey, Jay Lee. So how about this, right? How about this, babe? So what's happening right now is, there was like an agreement back in the day. I think like 1920 something, right? With the canals, right?
Yo, can this be facts, bro? This got to be facts.
Yo, please. Come on, bro.
No, because real shit. Because you guys been saying
fuck
a lot
it. I'm gonna open up a
man.
panel. Fuck it.
Like, make sure you fact check.
Y'all can make this a Dominican room.
Go open your panel.
This is Dominican and Jamaican room. Fuck it.
Hey, quiet. Let him go. Ah, shit. I was busy.
Come on, Brad.
And again, guys.
Yeah, baby, you driving? That's dangerous.
Yeah. No, I'm teleporting.
It's always the case. It's always the case where you see the amount of energy that these people put to prove that we freed the Dominican, we whatever the Dominican, but zero energy to fix their country. Zero energy.
Let me ask you a question. I just got in the room, by the way.
No, let her go.
I keep hearing y'all talk about Haiti fixing its economy. How can a country fix its economy when they're in billions of dollars in debt still? They took out, they have no infrastructure. They can't get money for education. They can't get money for any health care. So make it make sense. And you want to know my source? My source is the Council of Foreign Relations.
No, but I thought they paid off their reparations to France. They already paid it off.
No, they never. How?
Yes, they paid it off.
They paid it off.
They paid it in the 50s, lady. They paid it in the 40s.
Why they don't accept outside
They're
help?
in debt in $5 billion. Google it. Literally, you can go on the Haitian Development Network Foundation.org and you can read that they still own
of Dominican Republic, and we're also struggling ourselves.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about we're going back. We're not talking about that. We're talking about when
Haiti
you
about a month ago. I could have fixed the whole Haiti.
When we're not talking about that. We're talking about the rhetoric y'all went with, and y'all keep saying.
They would have been.
Hey, come on now. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Zanka, whatever.
Yeah. My name is Zakia.
I'm sorry. I'm teleporting. I'm doing the. Hey, work with me here.
You good? Let me just say, because I hear a lot of back and forth and I understand it, whatever. Y'all don't got to like each other, this, that, and the third. But I hear a lot of rhetoric of Dominicans in this group, in this chat, and just all over the internet in general, keep bringing up what Haitians don't do, why they don't take accountability, this, that, and the third. They have, like I said, they're in millions of dollars of debt. Now, if the Dominicans, you guys want to bring up the fact that your infrastructure and your economy is fucked up and this, that, and the third, whatever, why is that your problem? It's not your problem. It's not. But why wouldn't you want, if you're already one island, to combine with another island to help
Oh
their
my
economic
God,
struggle?
bro.
And if, oh
Let,
my
let,
God,
let-
bro,
That would
what?
hey,
only
What's
make
up?
us
If you don't
more
want to,
poor.
like I
Saka.
said, if you don't want to, that's
Let
fine.
her
But
finish.
don't go with the rhetoric. Don't go with the rhetoric that, oh, why don't y'all so stuck on pride and this,
Saka.
that, and the third. Why don't you fix your country? I
Zakayo,
just
Saka.
told
why
you why they
why do
can't
you want
fix
to
it.
unite with us?
Why doesn't
Why would we
Mexico
do that
unite with
and
the U.S.?
drown all of our resources? That's what would happen. We would be drowning all of our
The
resources
same
to try to
resources
build
that you
them.
said the women came over there and gave a bunch of people in Dominican Republic HIV, right? You
No,
thought
I
I wasn't
didn't
gonna
say
bring that
that.
up.
I
You did because you
said
thought
they're
that was funny
crossing.
when you said
You
Be
misheard me.
careful. Be
I
He didn't
careful
even
said
when
say
you
they
that.
bring in
crossed
words.
over. They crossing over the border pregnant and they're giving birth to sick children. I didn't say they were giving other people that. You misheard.
Yeah.
girl,
And that's the
it's
truth.
tired. It's
But
tired.
lady, I want to understand something. What's your background? What are you?
What am I? I'm
Yeah.
from Grenada. I'm Grenadian.
Okay.
I'm from a thriving
Okay.
country.
Perfect. I applaud that. How many Haitians live there?
How many Haitians came to Grenada?
Yeah.
Not many.
All right. How does it? How would you feel if suddenly you had to deal with about 30% of your population of Haitian immigrants? Would you take that? Would you give your resources to these people from a foreign nation?
Yeah, because I live in America and I'm an
You
immigrant.
you
So
you you'll do it.
I can't go with the rhetoric of, oh, yeah, we're not going to help people.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
people have
30
asylums for.
percent.
That's why countries
Okay.
come up with asylums.
Okay. So you will receive 3 millions of Haitians in your country. You will be happy with that.
I wouldn't be upset at it if they're
All
not
right.
bringing
So
crime and killing people.
Man, that's another
so
conversation right
so
there.
Better
you
you take
understand?
two of them to your
Hey,
house
hey, hey,
to live for
hey!
free.
Make sure you say unaliving. Watch your words. You come back up. Go ahead and request back up, but watch your words.
I
TikTok
think we
friendly
should send
words,
two of
please.
them. We
Dominican
should send two of
Republic
them
is
to her
not an
house
asylum city,
so
and
they
we
can live for
It's
do
free.
not.
help when those children come over. We do
And
help, and well, mind you, we are also a poor country
yeah,
trying to make it. So you can't say we don't. We do. There are Haitians there that we do
there's
help,
not that
and
there's not
again,
that
we're
many
not
jobs
an
going
asylum
around
city.
in DR,
And
bro.
America right now is trying to clear their own borders from the mess that the Biden administration did. I don't
You,
understand why we're trying to
you know what's funny?
support illegal immigration.
Yeah.
Everybody loves illegal migrants in mass like that until they get it,
Yep.
because all these countries in the Caribbean, all of them are deporting Haitians. They're not welcoming Haitians. They are not welcoming Haitians with open arms. The Bahamas, all those nations in the
Chile.
Caribbean, they don't want Haitians. So the only country it's accepting millions of them because they work, they study there, they have a better life in the Dominican Republic than they have in Haiti, and we still get blamed for their issues.
Still.
Thing is,
We are the only country.
Haitians are like horses. They work hard, but they shit all over the streets.
Haiti, let me tell you, it did not look good. So it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all need to
It
stop with
looks
the
like
victim
Haiti.
Bro,
mentality. It
listen,
looks like
look, not
crap,
to say too much, not to
and that's a fact. I have videos and pictures. It looks like crap.
I'm from South Florida.
I didn't
And
I'm
went to
from
Miami
Pompano.
Beach.
it's
It's dusty.
bad. It's bad, you know. It's bad
Micah,
where
Micah,
Where you from? Where you from
I
at? I'm
can't
from
invite
Pompano
people
Beach.
up.
You
I
can
can't
drop
invite
barely if
people.
you want
Like,
to.
what's
You
I'm
can
from the
drop, but
city.
I'm gonna give myself like 10 minutes, and I gotta go to work. So you can go if you want to.
okay. I mean,
You're busy.
I'm about to. Okay, I mean, I'm about to go on my break, but I'll be on for a little bit. But yeah, I just can't
Okay.
bring people up.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're good.
All right. Continue, please.
But yeah, it's just like I feel like people need to understand that
Name
the Caribbean is there's not a lot of GDP, there's not a lot of money going through the Caribbean, bro. Like all we really have is tourism, maybe the tobacco business and other sectors. I'm not too educated on that, but we can't afford one country like Haiti, that's one of our biggest countries in the Caribbean, to just influx other Caribbean countries with with people that there's no jobs for. There's no jobs for, and then the government, they're gonna hire the Haitians because the Haitians, they're gonna work for less money, so it's cheaper labor. So they're gonna take the jobs of the people that's actually supposed to be getting the jobs.
Yeah, that's facts.
And that's
Are,
what's going on in DR. So
are you
you
aware
know,
Haiti have natural resources that's been stolen from them?
Stealing
Yeah,
them.
but we didn't steal it from you.
Who
yeah.
who's the one stealing this resources? It's not the DR.
Well, DR is destroying their crops, because they want to sell them their merchandise. They don't want them to do their own
Is there any
agriculture.
proof
So
of that?
everybody is exploiting Haiti, and then you guys go complain, oh, we don't want them in the country. About being fair to them,
Is there
don't
any proof
steal
of
from
that?
them, don't destroy what they already built.
Is there any proof of that?
Okay, did you not hear one of your ex-president Clinton say how he destroyed the Haitian rights? He regret doing that.
That
That's
that
his
is
fault,
true.
though.
That
That has
that
nothing
that
to
is
do with.
true.
Yeah, that has
But
nothing to do with them, though. That has to
but
do with
Clinton
them.
is an American
Sandra,
president.
when you gonna make me some patties?
So, what about so many presidents that has been deceased, unalive, because they did not
Who
they
dropped?
want
Why you
fair
mad? Who
trades.
dropped him?
Oh, I thought he was a troll. Bring him back up.
No, he's cool. That's one of my
Sandra, can you
people. He's cool. Bring him
expound
back.
on this? I don't really know
Yeah,
too much about
so
this.
many presidents have been unalive because they're staying firm. They say we want a fair share of our resources. When they want to pay 5 cents on a dollar, it's not sustainable for the country. But if you say anything, those presidents will be unalive, or they will kick them out of the country. So it's like the power to be is destabilizing the country. And then when the people say, oh my God, those people have nothing to do with it, because it's the higher power that's supposed to fight with the colonizer. So that goes on other places because they cannot leave.
Sandra,
Everybody want to live in their own country. I myself, I left my country for 40 something years. Even the luxury I have now, I'm living large, I'm well educated, I have children here. I will want to go visit my country. I will want to make a difference, build something, give back.
Yeah.
I can't.
Planes
So
and
for you guys
everything that
to
was.
say that these people are going here and there, they're not pets. Even dogs, people love them and give them home. Everybody's godchildren. At the end of the
Okay.
day, one day we're gonna have to answer ourselves. You guys cannot go spread the one. Oh, this country don't want them. I don't want them. They're burden to me. We all
Sandra,
brothers and sisters.
I
That's
Okay.
understand
countries
All
that,
right.
but
I'm gonna have
Sandra,
to I'm gonna have to let somebody else go. Okay. All right. I gotta let somebody else go. Who's new and hasn't went besides why you mad?
let Mike go.
Okay,
Let
that's
Mike
it.
go.
Okay.
You want
Go
to
ahead.
no,
You said
Sandra.
what?
Sandra, from a humanitarian perspective, I get you. Whatever's happening in Haiti is a sad situation, and it's horrible, and a lot of people are dying. I don't know if I should use that word, but a lot of people are starving, and they need help. But you
Gaza
have to
need help
understand.
too. Gaza need help.
You need to understand, Sandra. Sometimes we know about people that need help, but we can't help, or
Can't.
we have
Can't.
a limit of how much we can help. What we're saying is, in the Dominican Republic, we have never enslaved Haitians. We have never occupied Haiti. We have never.
Wait, Mike. I have
We
a
have
question.
never.
I have a question, Mike. Sandra, you want these people to help you?
Who?
You want Dominicans to help you? Your country?
No, we don't want nobody to help us. We just want the people who are coming to steal our resources to
Okay, hold on.
stop.
I just asked yes or no. I was just trying to clarify something. Go ahead,
No.
Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
No,
I'll be back.
so yeah, Sandra, I personally don't have any problem with Haitians per se. I have a problem with mass illegal migration taking resources from other poor people in the Dominican Republic.
Mad poor.
That is why we are against it.
You know,
because
when I was living
we
there were a bunch of Dominican. I was living there in 1980. Dominican used to come to Haiti to play salsa music. I forgot the merengue music. It was like everybody used to come to Haiti, and I never see them deporting people like that. We used
but
to have money back then
perfect,
because
and it works for us. We want you guys to have money. We want you guys to do well because we could have that type of interaction. Cultural, we could as separate countries work together into being a better each of us. But
Just being
we
better neighbors. Just being better neighbors. That's all.
exactly so. Yeah, for some reason, some of your people think that when we said, "Hey, we have our limits. We can give you more. We cannot receive more illegal migration.
let
We
me
have
tell
to
you the
deport.
truth, Mike.
We
The
have to deport people."
Haitian are proud. They don't want when people want to come help them. They don't want help. And the other side, Dominican Republic, people came to help you guys. You accept the help. But majority of the people who have power in Haiti, they don't want help. Or if people's trying to help them, they take that money for themselves. Like for example, there is some rich people who want to have hotel to increase tourism in Haiti. Majority of Haitians gonna say, "Oh no, we don't want people to come to our country. They're gonna steal it." So
Mike,
in order
that's
for
what you were talking
Sandra,
about earlier, Mike. That's what you were talking about earlier.
that is a problem, Sandra,
in other
because
words, they're hurting themselves. So they need a leader that can make them see just because you take help,
you
that
you
doesn't
you
make you less.
you have a ruling class that's telling you pride over food, pride over stability,
But you're
pride.
dealing with people majority are not educated. They do not see it that way.
So
And a lot
that
of us who left the country, we don't want to jeopardize our safety to go say it. If we say it, they're not going to listen to us. They're going to call us traitors.
Okay,
So
hold on really quick, guys. I'm gonna let the new person go. I don't know if he wants to go. Why you mad? You wanna go? Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna
709,
go.
you
Never
wanna
mind.
go? Cause he ain't say nothing either. Nah.
Huh?
Nah, I asked the other dude nothing. I asked the other dude nothing.
I don't know. He's on teacup, so never mind. You guys can go. I'm just making sure everybody gets to go.
Yeah, it's almost like some majority of them are self-sabotaging. I see it. They become burden to other country, and that country is taking help, but they're not taking help. But instead, they go to
But
another
Sandra,
country.
you know what you're doing? That is accountability. That what you're doing is the reason why we are this and that is because some of my people are doing that and that and that and that. And we have to start fixing these things. We have people in our country that benefit from Haiti being the way it is. That 3% of the population that owns 97% of the wealth, they want Haiti to stay that way. So again, we spend a lot of times. I wish your people will put all the energy into a better Haiti instead of all the energy onto Dominicans. We freed you guys.
A
We
lot of it is self what do you call that mechanism? You know what I mean? Because a lot of them don't understand why they're being so oppressed. It's almost like having your mom and dad that were divorced and they're fighting
Sandra,
over you
can I ask you a
and you're
question?
suffering.
Can I
Yes.
ask you a question? How many Haitians have that mentality that Dominican Republic is their side of the island? Like Dominican Republic is owed to them.
I don't think they think you guys owe them, but they just think after their freedom, they fight for you guys' freedom. But from my understanding, on the French side, when they were free in 1804, and the darker skinned Haitian did not like the lighter skinned Haitian. So these lighter skinned Haitian had to run to Dominican Republic for safety. And then when they went to Dominican Republic for safety, now they have generation of children that remember what they did to them, and they have that hatred in their heart
Sandra,
because they did that to them. I'm
Sandra,
talking about
these French people, they run to the USA, they run to Cuba, they run everywhere.
but
They
some of them went to DR,
they
and because of that, they have that hatred. And
no,
then
It's you, but there are a lot of Haitians that feel like we owe them, that feel like Dominican Republic belongs to them and that's their land and they got this invincible deed to the land.
Yeah,
That we
Even
hear
they
that a
have the
lot.
deed that
and
this land.
Sandra, that's not safe. Sandra, that's not safe. You guys can have that mentality when we're trying to be neighbors on one small island. We live on a small island.
Well,
Okay,
that's
you
not
guys
a
can't
treaty.
have that mentality.
I have not
Hold
read the
on.
treaty.
Hold on. Let me say something. Let me say something really quick. So my Discord, live, so shit like that. So shit like that, I can't feel bad for people that have that mindset, because why you want to unalive people for the island? That's weird. Like, aren't you
And
supposed to be like neighbors? You want
Who's
unity,
unaliving
but you
people?
want to unalive people. No,
Who's
there's
unaliving people?
comments. I be looking at. Hold on, ma'am. I be seeing comments in the comment section talking about they want to unalive Dominicans for the land.
I'm not gonna lie. I have seen some
Yeah, can y'all hear
stories
me?
out of DR that Haitians killing a young Dominican boy. You know, like
You can't
you're
say
saying
that
that word.
word.
Unaliving. Con
Come
un
back up.
machete and we're there in the island. The
Well,
unburied
I'm not
unaliving.
for unaliving anybody. I'm all for peace. I will love it. Everybody stay on their side, or they can visit each other when it was like that. But it looked like it's getting worse and worse instead of getting better. You
Sandra,
know?
Sandra, I as I tell you, I have had conversations with many Haitians here. You are one of the few that have had some sense of accountability. So I think you're a Haitian, worry about your country. You should speak more. You should tell your people more, because at the end of the day, there is no reason to be in the conditions you guys are. And it's not because of the Dominican Republic, and it's not because of the U.S. We have an example of a country being blocked in our neighborhood, which is Cuba. And Cuba still is a way better place to live than Haiti. And we understand how blocked from the world is Cuba. So it's that word accountability. There is a problem in the Haitian society. I have gotten to this conclusion with accountability. There's always pointing fingers. And as a society, you have to tell, hey, we have to fix this. We have to be better. We cannot throw our garbage in the streets. We cannot destroy. We cannot shit in the streets, for example.
It's like shitting on someone's backyard and telling them to clean up the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Or having your house a mess and blaming the neighbor for your
yeah,
house being like this. They have a ruling class that does not care about them. They have correct politicians, and I honestly do not see that.
And right now, there are people who are living in Haiti that saying the same thing about their own people. It's not a united country. It's almost like it's a bunch of different tribes.
Okay, hold on really quick, guys. I have to go to work, but this was a great conversation.
yes, sir.
We'll do this tomorrow morning, like around like 10 a.m. maybe. And maybe I'll be able to like handle it better. But thank you
Yeah.
guys. Get your
Have
daily
a good
heartbeat.
night,
Follow
Y'all too.
follow
God bless
the
y'all. God
host.
bless y'all.
Stay cool because it's hot as shit. And have a good day. Thank
United
you.
is a liar.
Bye.
Roe is a liar too.
Who?
United and Roe. I'm just saying by